Today, we're going to be continuing the demo for the Murders on the Yanks River. We played this like 2 weeks ago-ish. Last week we were doing, no, 3 weeks ago. Yeah, 3 weeks ago. It was 3 weeks ago. Because last week it was Stardew and Detective Instinct. And then the week before I only streamed twice. And that was Detective Instinct and the Paper Perjury demo. Because I literally graduated on the Thursday and then I couldn't stream on the Wednesday. And then a week before that, it was Posthumous Investigation demo. Medicine Yanks River demo. Detective Instinct demo did we do? No. Detective Instinct demo was earlier. What other demo did we do? Saints of Lake Manor demo, and then we did... What did we do? What else did we do? This was like 3-ish weeks ago. Let me see. Where's my VOD playlist? I can't remember what else we did. What else we streamed. Let me see. There's my VOD playlist. Let's see. The VODs for the last VOD for Detective Instinct. Wait, hold on. There's only two. There's only two VODs there. There's only two Detective Instinct VODs there. Anyways, so the last Detective Instinct VOD from yesterday should be going out tomorrow. We did Murders on the Yanks River, Posthumous Investigation, and then what did we do this? Did we do Minecraft here? Yeah, we did Minecraft. Okay. So yeah. Yeah, how has your guys' days been so far? I'm gonna do the like worlds and stuff. Let's get them up. Where's this? There's the Ace Attorney door. There it is. We always start with this one first. I love the Ace Attorney door. And plus, it's actually letting me like remember. It's actually letting me keep my memory of what we did in the Ace, what characters are in Ace Attorney. So yeah. Ooh, okay. Male, black hair in the first game. This is gotta be. Is it Robert Hammond? Okay. After goodbyes, deceased male, brown eyes, black hair. Rise from the ashes. It's Bruce. It must be Bruce Goodman then. It's not Bruce Goodman. Okay. Joe Dark. Okay. It's not Joe Dark. Deceased male. Someone that was born between 89 and 80 even. When I say 89, I was looking at Roberts as well. Between 80 and 93. Introduced in... Wait, is it thinking Neil? Yeah, it's Neil. Forgot about Neil for a second there. I feel like the Marshall brothers are like two of the characters that I forget about the most. But yeah. Okay. Investigations, go with Miles. Okay, male. Okay, we go with dead man. Okay, not someone that's deceased though. Maybe Frank? No, okay. Investigations, Miles Edgeworth. Ooh. What do I think? Maybe is it Jacques Portsman? Is it Jax? No, it's not Jack. It's not Jax. Arrested male. It's someone that's younger though. It's someone that's way younger though. Because it's someone that's younger than Miles, and I didn't even realize that Jax is younger than Miles. I didn't realize that Jax was older than Miles. Even I thought Jax would have been younger. I keep forgetting the ages of Ace Attorney characters. I'm gonna be so honest. It's not talking about visitor. Is it airlines? Let me think. No, it's not gonna be airlines unless it's Zinc. No, he's alive. He wasn't arrested. I don't know why I keep thinking he was arrested. He wasn't. And then it's reminiscence. Is it bad? He wasn't arrested. No. Talk about airlines. No, it was kidnapped. It was kidnapped. For a second I was like, what the fuck? I was so confused. I completely forgot about kidnapped. Oh my god, it's one of the Amanos, isn't it? Brown hair, it's gonna be Lance, isn't it? Yeah. The kidnapped animal just completely wiped out my brain for whatever reason. For some reason I thought reminiscence was the third case. It's not, it's case 4. Anyways, starts with Yunosuke. Alive male. It's gonna be one of the fucking jurors again, isn't it? Start with this guy. It's someone that was introduced in the Great Departed Soul, though. This guy was first game, wasn't he? Yeah, he was first game. Alive male, unknown, brown eye, brown hair, though. Okay, so it's a brunette. This guy? No. Let me see. This guy? Yeah. I feel like I should have known. I feel like this is the only I think this is the only one of the only jurors that I remember which case they're from, so I don't know why I did do that guy. Okay, silhouettes. This I think is Enoch Trevor. Enoch. Yeah, he's the only like male character that he's like the first male character that I can think of that has like really long hair. So yeah. Investigations. The titular bitular that is Miles Edgeworth. Okay, study main series. That's Mo. That's Mo, definitely. Yeah, that's Mo. He's the only one that has like these like I think he has his hair like to the side like this. So yeah. Quotes. Okay. My brother couldn't. Okay, quotes. Brother couldn't have been killed by Joe Dark. I knew my brother better than anyone. No one could have beaten him in a fight. This is from Rise from the Ashes. This is. I want to say this is Jake. For fuck's sake. Fuck off, Inspect. That's Jake Marshall. Okay. And then investigations. You know, I don't know who to believe anymore. Sure, Mr. Edgeworth's human like you or me. Still, I get the feeling that if he'd done something wrong, he wouldn't go hiding it. That's just the kind of guy he is. Why can't anyone else see that? This is. I want to say this is K. No. Okay. Maybe it's Eustace? No. Eddie. Case unlocked. Goodbyes. Goodbyes. Laura, no. Who was introducing goodbyes? Who was introduced in goodbyes? Genuinely. Frank was first turnabout. Emma was Rise. Regina was Big Top. Wendy, Will and Penny were Samurai. Who else was introduced in Goodbyes other than Lotta? I genuinely can't think of who else was introduced other than in Goodbyes other than Lotta. Larry was first turnabout. And Francisca was Justice for All. Manfred wouldn't have been. Yeah, it wouldn't have been Manfred. I was gonna say the judge. No. Oh yeah, he was first turnabout. I mean, it's just thinking of people who were actually in that case. Frank wasn't in that case. Francisca definitely wasn't in that case. Penny, Will, they weren't in that case. Emma wasn't in that case. Who could it have been? Maggie? No, she was Justice for All. She was introduced in Justice for All. It wouldn't have been her. Me Kings was Rise from the Ashes. Yeah, occupation. Part-time mover, Los Angeles. Oh my god, it's Gumshoe, isn't it? It's Gumshoe, isn't it? Yeah. Yeah, it's Gumshoe. My friend was like, who would have been in it? Who would have been it? For some reason, I was thinking of characters that were introduced in Goodbyes and not characters that were like, and not characters that were just in Turnabout Goodbyes. So, yeah, and oh shit, I didn't do my little redeem. Didn't do my little redeem. What's my little redeem? There's my little redeem. There we go. Okay, let's see. Psssttt Mikitopa, Judicial Assistant to the Defense. And welcome on in, Uzi. How you doing? How you doing? Psssttt Mikitopa, yes. Hello, Uzi. Hello, how you doing? Okay. Evidence cases. Okay. This one, I want to say this is Return of the Great Departed Soul. Yes, it is. Because this is like the thing that that's like the tower that Hairbrain had his like a little experimental gadget on. So yeah. Now we are complete 2 inches. Hell yeah. Fuck yeah. Okay, let's see. Nurse Needler's statement. Okay, this one. Is it Forsaken? Yeah, it's Forsaken. Yeah. Because that's like the case that I can't remember if Needler. I don't think Needler was in. I don't think Needler was in For the Ages, or if she was in like it was a very minor role. Her main appearance was in Forsaken. Big Cook, what? I don't know what we use it. Tall, I guess. Yeah. Tall, I guess, like 2 inches tall. I guess. Yeah, tall, probably. Let me think. Let me go with first turnabout. Okay, it's not first turnabout. Sisters, I want to say. No. What is this supposed to? This is very vague. Doesn't make sense. What, like? No, that makes sense. Your poppy flower is 2 inches tall. That makes sense. That makes sense, right? I thought that makes sense. Yeah, that makes sense. In my brain, that makes sense. Does it? Yeah. Because when you're saying something is like, when you say the plant is 2 inches, then you're talking about the height of it. Yeah, that makes sense. You're talking, because usually when you say like a plant is 2 inches, you're usually talking about like the height of it. So yeah, tall makes sense. 2 inches tall makes sense. Yeah. Yeah. Which one this would be? Camera. Maybe I'm thinking of. I'm thinking scarf. I'm thinking of cases. I'm thinking of cases that are like either only take place in the courtroom or like tutorial cases. Sisters is the outlier, but yeah, I'm thinking of maybe this is the scarf. Maybe it's memories, like beginnings. Yeah, it's beginnings. Okay, yeah. Oh, I knew it had to be one of either memories or beginnings. I always get those two confused. But I'm trying to fix my sleep schedule. Hell yeah. But I always get confused between beginnings and memories. But when I saw the scarf, I was like, oh yeah, that's Valerie Hawthorne's scarf. That's the only one I could. Yeah, that's the only character that I can think of that has like a scarf. Other than in Rise from the Ashes with Lana, but her like a scarf, her muffler thing was red and not blue. So yeah. So I sleep at I slept at 5 AM yesterday and got up at 11 AM and now slowly I'll bring it back. So now I sleep at 4, then 3, then 2, then 1, then midnight. You know what? Good on you. Good on you for actually sorting your sleep schedule out. And okay, it's not any of these. It's not a vegetable. Let's go with a carrot. Carrot is a vegetable, but it's not. It doesn't regrow, and it's a spring crop. That's summer green bean. Oh, that's renewable, isn't it? Dandelion. This is dandelion. I have to hint on to like disregard the thing without the price. Maybe I should get rid of that. So yeah, maybe I should remove that. So yeah. Okay, this is a fish that kind of stays in the middle. Okay. We've been starting off with blue discus a lot. Okay, it is an any weather fish. And it's not Ginger Island. Let's go with a largemouth bass. Okay, it's not a lake fish either. Let's see. Let's go with tuna. I know it's not an ocean fish. And ginger ocean. I was like, I know it's not a ginger ocean fish even. Okay, so we're getting closer. So it's an ocean fish. Let's go with, let me see. Let's go with something that's an ocean fish but isn't in the Ginger Island Ocean. Okay, red mullet. Yeah, any weather in the ocean. Let's see. Is it squid? Not a squid. Okay. Springfall eel. It's an eel. It's not an eel. No shit. That's not any weather. A halibut. Okay. It was a halibut. Okay. Let's do the Minecraft. Okay. Shovel time. Okay. So it's stack size of 1. Common rarity in the tools and utilities inventory category, and it's craftable. Let me go with a brush. It's 1.20. Okay, stack size of 1, common rarity, creative in tools and utilities. It's renewable, crafted, and does not drop, and it's in between pre-alpha and 1.20. Pretty big thing, if I must say so myself. It's not shares. What's like a new tool? Let me go with that'd be a spare. That's 1.20, 1.11. I actually know that we only updated Chaoscraft to 1.20, 1.11 not that long ago. Let me see. A newer tool. Got pickaxe, we got axe. Maybe it's a fire charge? Let me see. Okay, it's not a fire charge. It's got to be an actual tool, probably. Pickaxe, axe, hoe. Those were like pretty old ones. Maybe it's like one of these, like a. Oh no, it doesn't have the like carrot on a thing. Oh no, it's on a stick, isn't it? Oh, it's a carrot and stick. I thought for some reason I was thinking, oh, it's called a carrot and a rod, but no, it's carrot and a stick. Okay, mobs. Start off with the creeper. Hostile doesn't have no classification. After pre-alpha, bigger, better, more health. Short mob. I'm gonna go with warden, even though that's a taller mob. Okay, in between pre-alpha and 1.19. Okay, so it's not gonna be like the creaking. Let me see. Let me go with zombies pre-alpha. I'm gonna go with zombie pigman. Maybe go like with a pigman. Oh yeah, these guys are neutral passive because if you go into peaceful mode, they're passive. And they don't attack you when they have the gold in their hands. Biome structure spawn maybe. Okay. It's not gonna be. Let's see. Maybe it's this. I mean, it's in between. It's in between alpha 1.2 and then 1.16. So yeah, let me think. A spider. Let me go with cave spider. I think I've had cave spider before. Let me see. 1.9. 1.9 was the combat update. Oh, is it a shulker? But yeah, that's the only mob I can think of that came out at 1.9. Okay, let's start with deep slate. We usually do. Stack of 69 after 1.17. Okay, more recent update. Not flammable and it's a full block. Okay. More recent. A more recent update. Let me go with mud. Oh, it's way more recent than mud. I keep forgetting that mud isn't a full block, technically. It's like in between the grass path and then like a full block in terms of like height. So yeah. Let's go with maybe pale moss. Oh, after 1.21.4. Jesus. It's gonna get tricky now. A bit trickier now. After 1.21.4, Why is my brain not thinking of anything that's like more recent in the past year? What has released? What has released in the past year? 1.20, 1.11 is the Spares one. What's new? Then we've got the 26. Then we've got like 26 point whatever. 26.1. The copper stuff actually. Copper Golem? It's not gonna be called Golem. In between 21.4 and 21.9. Okay. And it's not mined by a pickaxe, hoe, or a shovel. So it must be an axe one. Ooh. Maybe it's this one? It's 1.20, 1.5. Okay, is it like the dried leaves? Oh, it won't be the dried leaves actually. I know the update 1.20, 1.5. Why can't I think of anything that came out of 1.20, 1.5? Got those. This is when they started the drops thing. Like around the time 1.21.5 Minecraft. Let me see. Let's see. Oh yeah, oh yeah, that's flammable. It's not gonna be the bush, isn't it? No. Unless, let me see if it shares. It's not shares. Okay, it must be an axe one then. Unless it's like none. The cactus flower. Oh, that's flammable as well. What else would it be? Let me see. I'm checking Minecraft's website, not the and not the wiki. Jesus. Blocks. Bush, cactus, flower, firefly, bush, leaf litter, wildflowers, the dry grass. Oh, is it? Oh my god, is it the test block? That's why I can't. It's the test block. That's why I couldn't think of it, because I'm gonna be so honest. I don't really fuck around with the debug blocks. The only like debug items I even mess with is like the debug stick, and then like command blocks like very occasionally. But I never I never deal with the like other blocks, like the test instance blocks. That's why I completely forgot about it. So yeah. Let me craft the loom before I forget. Then we've got that's wool. And then let me try and do as many acacia ones as possible. That I remember anyways. So yeah, let me see. Oh, you can mix and match with the. It's gonna be this, isn't it? You can mix and match with the. You can mix and match like the blocks and the slabs in these recipes here. So yeah, can I do this? This is gonna be. Oh, what's the mosaic recipe? What's the mosaic? There it is. That's the mosaic recipe. And then we've got this. Oh shit! What? You know what I forgot? I just remember the dark prismarine. Is it that? What's dark prismarine? Oh, what the fuck is dark prismarine? What the fuck is the dark prismarine recipe? I completely forgot what it was. Jesus. And then I got string, which is the. I've already done that. I already did that. Shit. Okay. Let me see. Let me get a quick look. Can't remember dark prismarine. Oh shit! I forgot. I forgot the new crafting recipe for leads. It's gonna be this. No, what is it? Oh shit! What's the new recipe for leads? What's the new? Oh shit! I forgot so many crafting recipes. Let me see the other silhouettes. Oh shit! Pressure plates. Wait, I didn't do pressure plate. And the boat either. I didn't do the boat either. Or the crafting table. or the bowl. Okay, that's all them done. Like, oh shit. What's dark prismarine? I genuinely, unless it's like this. Yeah, it's that. Okay. I know I've just got slabs, string of prismarine. Okay. What's the? Let me see. That's lead. I don't remember the lead recipe. Unless it's like this. Oh, it's that. Okay. Did the lead recipe, and then we've got these. What's the other one with the slab? Yeah, what's the other one with the slab? I genuinely don't remember. Oh my god, it's composter. My dumbass, it's a fucking composter. Okay. Yeah, I don't know why I forgot a composter exists. Usually the composter is like, what's this? Hold on, editor. Oh, okay. Okay. We can make our own, like, one. I guess. Let me see, let me just go with like deep slate. And then about, and then chest, you have to do the chest, and then I guess wood. I don't know. We can do that. We can do like a little like custom one, and later on, like at some point. So yeah. Yeah. I might tweet out. At some point saying, "Hey, do you guys want to do a custom thingy for me? Custom crafting bee for me." So yeah. Okay, anyways, let's continue. Murders on the X River. We have Lady in the Wardrobe. This is like the second case. In the thing. This is the second case in the demo. So yeah. 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 Investigate soldiers. This is the courtroom. There'll be no admittance. My ass forgot we could just roam around. Oh, Masaro's murdered his nephew is the murder. Oh, that's yeah, that's that goes for Lo Shiwen. Yeah, it's him. Yeah, that's from the first case. So yeah, what's up there? That's a ticket. Hello, Soldier Jen. Jen, is this Lo Shiwen's house? That's correct. Sorry, Officer Ma has issued an order that no one is allowed to enter. Soldier, do you remember us? We are the detectives who solved the low-paid case this morning. I remember. You're the accomplice. Accomplice is not allowed to enter. Soldier, we were entrusted by Judge Chang to search for evidence. Please let us in. Alright, go in then. He does not give a fuck. Lawrence is instructed if it's detective Shen investigating the case, we should cooperate. Your words really work. Okay, he does not give a flying fuck. Okay, enter Shinwen's house. It's quite hot. Not only is it hot, but it's also very stuffy. Looks like that's meant to be where a window was. It's just the beginning of autumn. Why did he start to burn charcoal? Does Lo Shinwen have a weak body needing to cover himself with a quilt even in the hot summer? After you, do not make assumptions. Shen, let's finish search as soon as possible and leave quickly. I don't remember why we are here. Yeah. Newspaper on the floor. Shen, there's a newspaper on the ground. This is the report about low pay, but the faces of both people in the photo were repeatedly punctured. This should be an act of venting anger. How much resentment must have been in Lo Shinwen's heart? Okay, and then we've got another wardrobe hills with lock on it. The bed. A wooden bed. Judging from the colour of the wood, it has been around for quite some years. And then there's the charcoal marks on the wall. This wall is a bit strange. This blank space in the wall seems to be cleaner than the rest. Can you analyse the possible reasons for it?
Huh?
Yeah, what could it... It looks like the shape of a window. There used to be a calligraphy. Oh, calligraphy or painted hand. Ah, okay. Calligraphy, that makes more sense. Hanging on it, but it was recently taken down. Exactly. That actually makes more sense then. A window being there. Wow, isn't this a delivery food box from Cow Snacks? This snack shop here is quite famous locally. Let me see what delicious food is in the food box. After you don't touch other people's belongings without permission. To be fair, we're in his house without permission. Anyway, lotion when we'll be back. What pity to let it go to waste. I'll take care of it instead. He has a point. He has a point, Shen. A basket of steamed buns. They're all mine. It's so hot here. These buns have stayed here for 6 hours. Be careful, they might be spoiled. Oh yeah, good point. Don't worry, Shen, it's not spoiled. These steamed buns are incredibly delicious. They might have been only delivered recently. And bottom shelf. I wonder what's in this cabinet. Let's open it and see. Many crumpled papers are falling out. Let's see what is written inside. Yeah, let's see what's written on the inside of the thing. 30 minutes later, Jesus. The killer attacked someone with a rod, but it rebounded and knocked himself unconscious. So the victim turned into the killer, and the killer turned into the victim. Shen, it appears that all the crumpled papers in this cabinet are discarded novel manuscripts. Very likely indeed. I didn't expect that Lo Xinwen was actually writing novels. Shen, what do you think of his writing? His ideas are unique, but his writing techniques are not yet mature enough. Is writing technique important, Shen? Probably, yeah. Certainly, if only one has ideas without proper techniques, it is hard to create a good story. Clearly, Lo Xinwen was not satisfied with his own writing either, having crumpled them into paper balls yet not wanting to discard them. Indeed, Lo Xinwen's life seems rather awkward. It seems that someone is helping Lo Xinwen improve his writing techniques. These few sheets of paper all have notes written in a delicate and elegant handwriting. Let's see. I want to see the middle shelf as well. Shit, there's some pills in this bottle. Could they be a knockout drug? Let's take a look. Smoking sensation pills. Does this Lo Xinwen smoke opium too? That's highly possible. Okay. The memoirs of Sherlock Holmes, the adventure of the Navy Treaty and the Case of Identity. Shannon, these are detective novels? Translations of the Sherlock Holmes series written by Arthur Conan Doyle. Shen, don't you think the middle of the bookshelves feel particularly empty? Yeah, judging from the imprints on the partition. There used to be some ceramic vessels in the middle of the bookshelves, but now they're gone. Okay, let me see. What's that new note? Counting Tao, the translated name for Arthur Conan Doyle, the author of the stories of Sherlock Holmes. As one of the most significant authors in the history of detective fiction, Conan Doyle originally pursued a career in medicine. After graduating, he opened a private clinic, which unfortunately did not attract many patients. Instead, the novels he wrote in his spare time gained immense popularity. Besides the story of Sherlock Holmes, he also wrote novels in genres including romance, science fiction, and historical fiction. Okay. Yes. Shen, there are some indentations on the paper that look like handwriting. I see. These are traces left by a fountain pen. Yeah, someone used a fountain pen on the table to write something. But the paper with the written words has already been taken. We could probably figure that out. I love this little animation, by the way, when we just kind of like look over. Shen, who is depicted in this portrait? It's Variety, the criminal mastermind from the Sherlock Holmes series. Lo Shi-wen hung the portrait of the criminal mastermind here so he could see him while writing. It seems like he admires him quite a bit. No wonder he became a murderer. He admires Variety. Let me see. Oh, I forgot we have these. Let me see. This one. And then for Afi, let me see. I like this one. Let's go with that one. Let me see. Oh, changing a tire? Let me see. Molitai, the translated name for Professor James Moriarty. I'll just say the famous villain in the stories of Sherlock Holmes. He was dubbed the Napoleon of crime, outwardly a university mathematics professor with a respectable reputation, but secretly the head of a global criminal organisation, masterminding half of the crimes in London. The inspiration for this character is widely believed to have been drawn from Adam Worth, a notorious criminal of the 19th century. Okay. Oh, look at our little outfits. We are so cute. I love this. The wardrobe. The wardrobe is locked. And look at our sprites. Love them. The padlock on top is similar to the one at Lo Pei's house. Should I try to pry it open? If I were Lo Shi-wen, I would definitely hide the bloodstained coat in the wardrobe. Alright, it's up to you. Okay, come on, Afu, break it open. I forgot we have this mini game. Okay, we have to, let me see. And there we go. Lockpicking mechanism. Excuse me? I thought we were just gonna find a bloodstained coat. No. The title does make more sense now that I think about it. But I thought we were just gonna find the bloodstained coat.
先生，这柜子里躺着一个女鬼啊！
A ghost lying in this
是一
wardrobe.
具女尸，
It's a female body
已
and
经
she's
断
been
气
dead
多
for
时了。
some time. She's the one that we
昨天
saw
晚
at the
上
start of
我
last
们
case,
是不是
wasn't she?
见过她？
Did we see her last night?
沈先生，
Mr. Shen,
我
I
好像
think I
听到
heard someone
屋内有
screaming
人
inside
叫
the。house.
这是
What's this?
又有人死了！
Another body. Someone died.
难道
Could
罗世
it
文
be Lo Shi-wen again?
君爷，
So,
不忙
let's
下结
not
论，
rush to conclusions.
先容我们调查一下尸体。
Allow us to examine the body first. External autopsy, okay. Sure, this is the girl we encountered by the creek last night. That I encountered? Yeah, I don't think he encountered her even. I don't think Afri encountered her. I saw her photo in the newspaper. According to that last article, her name is Liu Picheng, editor at the Golden Words Publishing House. She was a longtime partner of Lo Pei, and she was responsible for editing all of his books. How did Miss Liu die? We can only determine that after a thorough examination of the body. Okay, let me see. Hands. Liver mortis surrounding the rest of the body. Abrasions and contusions on the fingertips with minor subcutaneous bleeding. Fingernails and surrounding skin damage, possibly from scratching or clawing. Common defensive wounds in strangulation cases, suggesting victims struggled before death. Resistive wounds indicative of a struggle. Mouth. Blood from at the corner of the mouth. There's also white powder on her lips. Probably the knockout drug, but if she resisted, then... The white powder looks somewhat familiar. Shen, let me take a look. Sniff, sniff. There's a smell of rice. Yeah, it's the crumbs from a rice cake. Could it be that this girl, like you, ate a rice cake with knockout drugs? It is possible. Just the white powder suspected a rice cake. Okay. The deceased's face is noticeably bruised and swollen with a bluish purple colour. It's probably caused by strangulation of the neck and obstruction of blood flow. Bruised and swollen to turn bluish purple. Okay, neck. There's a deep red mark below the throat, localized discoloration and epidermal peeling. There seems to be symptoms of fractured laryngeal cartilage. This is a fatal injury. She was strangled to death. The strangulation mark is thick, long, and no sign of finger pressure or crescent-shaped nail marks. It shows a weapon was used. The murderer may have used a rod-like object to strangle the victim. What is this? There are also 2 vertical marks evenly distributed on the surface. Actually, this needs to be documented separately. Neck strangulation marks. Got it, the weapon is a rod with 2 vertical marks. These were strangulation marks on rod-like objects. It also has bruises on her feet as well. Livor mortis is present at the ankles. There is stiffness present in the toe joints. Lividity in ankle stiff toe joints. Can we do like ankles? Her jaw joint, neck muscles, upper lip muscles, and leg joints are all exhibiting rigor mortis. Rigor mortis has spread throughout the whole body, no signs of relaxation yet. Okay. What? So yeah, she's been here for like quite a few hours. So yeah, my headphones got. Yeah, she's been here for a while. Let me see. Got some more facts as well, and like knowledge and stuff. Zhao Shen literally means the one who is born first in Chinese, but it's extended to become a respectful term for a knowledgeable person, regardless of gender. In the Book of Rituals, it is mentioned when you meet a Zhang Shen, and you should not go beyond the road to engage in conversation with others, which refers to engage in conversation with others, which refers to addressing a teacher as Zhang Shen. Additionally, this term has been used to address male spouses, officials, accountants, Taoist priests, and others. In modern times, influenced by the English word Mr. Zhao Shen, Zhan Shen has begun to be used as a term of respect for males. Okay, and then we've got knowledge as well. Livor mortis refers to the visible purple-red bruises formed by the cessation of blood circulation and the accumulation of blood in the lower parts of the body after death. Time, pressure, and cause of death can all affect the shape and colour of livor mortis. The livor mortis can be used to determine the time of death, the posture of death, and whether there have been any changes in the state of the body. And rigor mortis. Rigor mortis refers to the phenomenon of muscle rigidity and contracture after death. It usually begins to appear 1 to 3 hours after death and spreads from the masseter muscle to the entire body. The degree of rigor mortis can be used to determine the time of death, but factors such as external temperature and the physical condition of the deceased need to be considered. Okay. How are the results of the investigation? The girl in the wardrobe was strangled by a blunt weapon even. The time of her death? Her body shows total rigor mortis with no signs of relaxation. The finger and toe joints are stiff. A preliminary assessment indicates that the victim was killed approximately 14 hours ago. Jesus. Joint stiffness refers to the gradual stiffening and contraction of muscles after an organism's death, resulting in the fixation of finger and toe joints and making them difficult to bend or flex freely. This condition typically indicates that death occurred at least 9 to 12 hours prior. Okay. But the time of death can be influenced by various factors. My judgment may not be precise. He probably had his like house warm to like make it seem like that she was killed like way earlier than she actually did. So yeah. It would be advisable to have a coroner conduct further examinations for a more accurate analysis. It's good that she did not die during my shift. Fuck off. I wonder when you came on duty. Was there anyone else who rotated shifts with you? Afternoon, not long before I came on duty, Officer Ma assigned only me to guard. It is currently 2 PM, which means that you arrived less than 2 hours ago. it seems that you have limited information as well. Then, what should I do next? It's a murder case. Go and report to Judge Chang right away. Shen, what should we do next? We need to reinvestigate this room from the perspective of a crime scene. Okay. Charcoal pot. Shen, it's really hot in this room. I'll extinguish the charcoal brazier. Shen, this is partially burnt fabric, isn't it? This is silk. From its colour and pattern, it looks the same type of fabric as Lopez's lost coat. Oh, who's burning evidence? Okay, could this be the bloodstained coat we've been looking for? Lo Wen was wearing that overcoat when he disguised himself as Lopez. The fabric is quite distinctive, and so I don't think I could mistakenly identify it. It seems that Lo Wen used the coat charcoal brazier to burn the evidence. There is a possibility of that. Okay, new clue. Although there remains only fragments. But these should be enough to report to Judge Chang. Okay, let me see. Bed. A wooden bed. Judging from the colour of the wood, it has been around for quite some years. Newspaper the floor. And there's a report about Lopez in the newspaper. But the faces of both people in the photo were punctured. And this should be an act of venting anger. And marks on the wall. Is anything the marks on the wall related to this murder case? I cannot determine any direct connection at this moment, but it's also possible that there is an indirect connection. I'll also take a note of it. Okay, good. Clean stain there. Floor. Shen, look here, I found crucial evidence. What evidence? Footprints. They must have been left by the murderer. I mean, to be fair, they could be our footprints. How about you take this opportunity to review the method of footprint analysis? You mentioned a proportional relationship between height and barefoot length. Footprint size does not equal barefoot length. We should consider shoe type and features. By subtracting inner and outer differences and allowing for space, you can get the barefoot length. Lastly, multiply the length of the barefoot by 7. Then you can roughly estimate the height of the murderer. You remember well. I got it down 2 murderers. Souls are respectively a wave pattern and swastika pattern. Excuse me. Why did you stop?
Huh?
I called the swastika pattern. So for myself a few days ago. Oh. My shoe sole has a wave pattern. After all that, it turns out to be our new footprints, our own footprints. Yeah, finding clues is really difficult, isn't it? All contact leaves traces. This principle applies to detectives as well. When we focused on finding the murderer, we tended to ignore our presence at the scene. No, today I must regain my dignity. I'm going to investigate every footprint in the house. 30 minutes later, are they all our own? After searching the entire room, the only footprints I found were mine and yours. Great. After please record this in the case file. Oh, do you want to record this too? Sometimes the absence of evidence can be just as important as the presence of evidence. Okay. Food box on the table. By the way, how did you know that the steamed buns were delivered 6 hours ago? It was written on the note next to the box. The 21st, 7:45, at the end of the alley, Lowe's house. It is approximately 6 hours ago. Jesus Christ. You are really perceptive, Shen. And you're just really oblivious, Afu. If I'd known something like that would happen, I definitely wouldn't have eaten those buns. You said they were delicious like 5 minutes ago. Okay, calm the fuck down. How was the taste of the steamed buns at the crime scene? They were delicious, not spoiled at all. What was this? Oh, these are doubts. I forgot about those. Forgot about that. Can we not investigate the middle shelf? Top shelf. There are many detective novels on the bookshelves, including several translated versions of the Sherlock Holmes series. I Furthermore, judging from the imprints on the partition, there used to be some ceramic vessels in the middle of the bookshelf, but they're now gone. Bookshelf. The cabinet is filled with crumpled, discarded manuscripts. Clearly, Lo Shi-wen is not satisfied with his own writing, but recently someone has been helping him practice writing techniques. Can I investigate the middle shelf again? Good can. Desk. The more I think, the more suspicious it is. The words on the paper must be related to the case. It would be great if we could recover the words from the paper. It's not difficult, you just need to use this. What, the charcoal? The charcoal, good idea. Perhaps we could apply charcoal to the paper, the indentations can be made visible. Let me see, got a little mini game. I like this little mini game. Kind of reminds me of some Ace Attorney mini games that we did in Apology of this and Rise from the Ashes. What am I doing? What am I doing? What am I doing? Okay, see? Good enough, I think. Good enough. I'm just having the time of my life just colouring this in. Just completely forgotten about the murder case. Make this a little clearer. The words appear. Take a look and see what it says. Books were written by Lo Shi-wen. Inadequate. Low-pay deceived us. Editor. Responsible. Final ultimatum. If not reported, extraordinary measures never tolerate. Many words do not come through clearly. It's fragmented and intermittent. The text is not complete. They should be the second half of a letter. It seems that Lo Shi-wen is accusing Lo-pay of plagiarizing his book. Oh yeah, the ending started in less than 5 minutes, by the way. If you don't want to know, you know what to do. Subscribe. No, none of you truly understand. That's mine. It belongs to me. All this is mine. I see. It's understandable why Lo Shi-wen would react that way when being accused. Lo Shi-wen also mentioned that the editor had responsibility. Isn't Lo-pay's editor Liao P. Cheng? Is this the reason why Lo Shi-wen killed her? It's still difficult to make any conclusions now. After another 30 minutes,
先生，
Shen, the
屋
house
子已
has
经搜
been
索的差不
searched
多了，
thoroughly.
咱们接下来怎
Shen,
么
what
办？
should we do next?
吕先生是7个时辰前遇害，
Miss Liu was murdered 14 hours ago
命案
approximately.
发生的时
The
间
murder occurred
差不多在
around
子夜，
midnight. It's not longer
也就是我到
than
罗佩家后不久，
Lopez's house.
你我很可能
It's
是最
highly
后见到
possible
他的
that you and I were the last people to see her.
阿福，
Oh wait, no, after we did to see her, I think.
昨天晚上你在镇上，
After last night, you were
可
in
曾注
town.
意到
Did
什
you
么异
notice
常？
anything unusual?
咱俩
After
分
we
开后，
separate, I went to
我就去
find
找
the
船长
blacksmith's
介绍的那位阿
town.
大，然后在铁匠
Then I
铺
watched
看他打
him
了一晚
forge
上
iron
铁，
all night at the blacksmith's workshop.
终于把需要的零件
Finally,
做好
we
了。
prepared all the repair parts I need.
跟命案有
Anything
关的
related to
事
the，murder case?
还
I
真
really
是
didn't
没
pay
注意到。
attention. Yeah, he doesn't know shit. Well, that's
那也
not.
正常。
先生，咱们去问问镇
So
上的
let's
人吧
go，and ask the others
说
in
不定
town.
有
There
目击
might
证
be
人呢。
eyewitnesses.
虽然可以一试，
Well, it's worth a try.
但案
So
件
like
发
I
生在
said,
深夜，
eyewitnesses
有目击
since
证
the
人
case
可能性很
happened
大。
late at night. But it's worth a try, right?
白天说不定更有希望
Daytime
成
may
为突
offer a
破口
better。chance to find witnesses.
啊？白天？
Daytime wasn't the case
案件
supposed
不是
to
发生在
happen
晚上
at
吗？
night?
这么做的理由
The reason for
是那
doing
颗
so
包
was
子告诉
revealed
我
to
的。
me by the box of steamed buns.
包
Steamed buns?
包子适合出
The
现在屋
presence
内
of，that box inside
与
the
现场的某
house
条线索
contradicts a clear
存在明显的矛
scene.
盾。
Contradicts what? The steamed buns. The autopsy report?
这条线索，
And not contradictory.
包子适合出现在屋。
The fact that it was inside the house.
这条线， 包子适合出现在屋。
What do you mean? What was?
这条线， 包子适合
I'm just guessing every one of them because I have no idea.
这条线，
No contradictory.
包子适合出现在。
So I figured it out.
挂在墙上的
The
画
painting has
肯定
been
是
on
凶
the
手
wall
取走
was
的。
surely taken by
他
the
这么做
murderer
是
to
为了销毁
destroy
证据。
evidence.
你这个想法很
The
有
idea
趣，
is quite interesting,
不过
but
仅凭墙上的
judging
痕
the
迹，
exact time the painting was
无法
taken
判
is
断画被
impossible
取走的
based
具
solely
体
on
时
the
间
wall mark.
也很难说
It's also hard to
他
say
与包子
contradicts
适
the
合在屋内
fact
这件
that
事矛
a
盾。
steam button box is inside
包子
the
适合出
house.
现在屋内，
Presence of that
与
box
现场的某
inside
条
the
线
house
索。
contradicts the set clue at the scene. Or the marks
难
in the book.
道
Are you
是
referring
脚
to
印？
the footprints?
没错，
Yes, someone brought
有人
the
将包子
steam
拿到了
buns
屋内
in. Oh,
却
yeah.
没有留下
Into-
任何
yeah,
脚
that
印
makes。sense. That makes sense. That makes more sense. Yeah. Into the house, but there were no footprints left behind.
这显然是不正常的。
This is obviously abnormal.
你是说
Are you
有人
suggesting
清理
that
了现
someone
场的脚印
cleaned？ up the footprints at the crime scene?
可能是送包子的，
It could be the box
也
deliverer
可
or
能在他
someone
之后
who entered
还有
and left after
无
him.
论是谁，
Whoever it
此人
is,
必定与案件有
this
重大
person is
关联。
undoubtedly closely related to the case.
确实啊，
Indeed,
否则他
otherwise
没有
there
必要
would be
清理
no
现场的
need
脚
for
印。
him to clean up the footprints at the scene.
被清理掉的
More than
不
that,
只是脚印。
more than just footprints were cleaned up.
屋内虽没发现
Although
打斗
no
的痕
signs
迹，
of a fight were found inside the
但死者
house,
身
the
上是有
victim
抵
had
抗伤的，
defensive wounds.
那些痕迹
Those fighting traces
说不定也
might
被
have
清理
been cleaned up as well.
凶器很可能也
It's
是被他
highly
带走
possible that
的。
the murder weapon was also taken away by him.
没错，
That's right.
先生
Shen,
我
let's
们
go
快去
and
找
find
这
this
个人吧。
person right away.
可以
Sure,
先去卖包子的那个
perhaps
高
we'll
市小吃
visit
看
the
看。
snack stall.
顺道再买点
Want
好
to buy
吃的
some。snacks?
呃，
Eating
吃
is not the
倒
top
是
priority
次要
after
的。
all.
我想搞清楚
I want to find out
吕
what
先生
happened
昨
to
晚经历
Mr.
了
Yu
什么，
last night.
他为什么会哭得那
Why
么
was she
伤
crying
心，
so brokenhearted,
又
and
是
how
怎么
did
变成了
she
今早这样？
become like this by morning?
吴大娘，
Auntie
这便
Jane,
是案发
this
现
is
场
the
了。
scene of the crime.
这屋里
It's
可
really hot
真
in this
热
house,
呀！
isn't it? Oh, this is our coroner. I'm
又是你们，
you
你们在
again.
这里干什么？
What are you doing here?
当然是在调查现
Investigating.
场啊。
Of course, we're investigating the crime scene.
大胆！
How dare you? Shut up, Mom.
断案缉凶是衙门的职责，
Mr. Shen is overly involved
先
in
生
matters
管得
that
未
should
免
be
太
handled
宽了
by。the officials.
柜子中的尸体
After when I
是我
discovered
和阿
the
福
body
发
in the
现的，
wardrobe, so I couldn't just
我自然是
stand
不会
by
袖手
and
旁
do
观。
nothing.
想袖手旁观也不行
It's
啊
not！impossible to stand
谁
by.
知道
Who
马
knows
斧
if
头会不会又把
Who
先生
knows
当
if
成凶
Officer
手？
Ma might consider us suspects.
如果你们真的清清白白，
accuse
本
you
部
wrongly.
闲话少说，
Enough
赶紧
idle
出去！
talk. Hurry up and leave.
本部和吴大
Auntie
娘要
Theo
调
and
查
I
现
are
场
going
了
to。investigate the crime scene. Okay. 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 Mr. Shen, please leave quickly. If Officer Ma sees you, he'd draw his sword again. Okay. Okay. I have a few questions for you, soldier. I'll leave after asking. Okay, go ahead. Have you seen anyone suspicious, soldier? Everything is normal, except what? Old Chow, he was wandering around early in the morning. Is an old man dressed as a scholar? Yeah, he's an old scholar. Let's go and ask him. Okay, yeah, let's go and ask him. Okay, go ahead. Seal on the door. Is the seal on the door pasted by you? Yeah, it's me. Can you remember the exact time when you put on the seals? I arrived at noon and first went to post the notice on the wall. I stayed for 15 minutes. So probably like about 1:15. Then I came here to put on the seals and stand guard. Okay, so probably about 1:20. No, 20, not 1:20. Not 1:20, like 2:20. Okay, go ahead. About Lo Shiwen. Soldier, do you know anything about Lo Shiwen? Lo Shiwen is a lazybone. He is ungrateful and vicious. No wonder everyone dislikes him. Ungrateful and vicious. Had Lo Pei treated Lo Shiwen well? Lo Shiwen doesn't work, usually. Lo Pei provides him with food and clothes and a place to live in. Did Lo Pei do this because his articles were actually read by Lo Shiwen? Lo Pei is a great writer. He is the pride of our Peril town. Even children don't bother to read what Lo Shiwen writes. Ha. Ha. Okay, go ahead. No more questions. Okay. We've got these doubts here. And we can have a look at them in a minute. We've got that up there. Oh, hello. Hello. Old scholar. Sir. Alas, my heart is burdened with sorrow and worry. Sir, have you seen any suspicious individuals around here? I lament that my heart's desires remain unfilled. I have no words to express my sorrow. Okay. Shen, it seems like I didn't quite understand. Sir said that he is troubled by something and he is not in the mood until he solves it. Oh yeah, okay, welcome back from the ad, by the way. Sir, what has been troubling you? I'm sad and worried, as if a thorn is stuck in my throat. I look up at the room and sigh, alas. Something on the roof there that's bugging me. Looking up at the roof and sighing. Is your trouble related to the eaves? It's my admission ticket on the thatched eaves. Wind bullies me because I seem old and weak. What the old scholar say is the wind swept his admission ticket onto the roof. You learn fast. Oh, Shen, it seems like you've started talking in his way. Just a joke. Sir, we'll find a way to help you get your admission ticket back. After that, could you please tell us what you have seen in the vicinity? I repay you for your great kindness. There's a ladder there. So there's a ladder here, but it's already damaged. If only I'd brought my invention, the robot hand, I could easily grab things within reach. Long distance water cannot quench immediate thirst, my brilliant inventor. Well, it's more practical to repair the ladder. The ladder is missing a crossbeam. We need to find suitable material to replace it. Maybe here? No, okay, we'll need to find something for the thing. So yeah. Hello. You seem very young man, you seem very talented. Young lad, this is incredible. A ray of enlightenment is bursting from your eyes. You are truly a natural genius in reasoning. Did I really have such remarkable talent all along? Indeed, I, Hugh Lau Kai, have never misjudged anyone's abilities. If we could unlock the reasoning pathway in your mind, imagine the heights you could reach. How can I unlock the pathway to reasoning? Let me turn your music up a little bit. You're lucky that I just opened my stall today and you happened to come by. Read 10 detective novels from my stall and you'll become the reincarnated Master Lo the second. Really? Mr. Hugh, we are investigating the murder at Lo Xin Wen's house. May I ask you some questions? Sure, go ahead. About detective novels. Mr. Hugh, you haven't told me about how to unlock my pathway reasoning yet. I selected a set of books for you. Now, once you finish them, you'll become a master of reasoning. You can start with these detective novels. Once you have gained some experience, you can start reading Sherlock Holmes. Save Master Lo's books for later as they are more advanced and require deeper understanding. Remember, it's not enough to just read once, you must read attentively, closely, and repeatedly. As long as I read all of them, will I become a detective as skilled as Shen? Of course, I, Hugh Lau Kai, never lie. Would I sell books outside the court if I lied? Soldiers from the court often buy books from me. Each of them has a copy of Master Lo's book. Especially Officer Ma. He buys at least 10 copies whenever Master Lo releases a new book. Otherwise, could he become the sergeant? Sure, go ahead. Liu Pichang. Do you know Liu Pichang? I'm referring to Miss Liu, the editor of Golden Words Publishing House. Master Lo's achievements today are largely due to Miss Liu's insight. I still have her business card. Okay, I've got a business card for Liu. Does Miss Liu know many people in the town? Has she ever had any conflicts with anyone? I'm not sure about that. After all, I'm just a bookseller. Sure, go ahead about Lo Shi Wen. How much do you know about Lo Shi Wen? That ungrateful bride is truly the biggest mistake in Master Lo's life. Master Lo just spoiled him too much, that's why. What do you mean by that? He is completely dependent on Master Lo for his livelihood, yet he spoke evil of Master Lo. He seems like he feels Master Lo owes him for something. Is it because he thought Master Lo's works were written by him? Just a few days ago, he even claimed that Master Lo would put his name on the novel. He doesn't deserve it. What was Master Lo's reaction to this? Master Lo simply smiled it off. Is it possible that Lo Shiwen was telling the truth? Young lad, you have no idea what he could write. Once he bragged nearby bookstall, I couldn't stand it, so I let him write something. He struggled to write even a few words for a long time and eventually went into a fit. Sure, go ahead, no more questions. Okay, no more questions. Master Lo. Oh, the blacksmith. Oh, really? Chungta, this is the detective, Mr. Shen, that I mentioned. Shen, this is the blacksmith Chungta. He is highly skilled in ironwork. Chungta, I would appreciate your help with the boat repair parts. You're welcome. Chungta, we are looking into the murder case at Lo's house. Could we ask you some questions? Oh. Go ahead. About the weapon. I wonder if you've seen a rod with such vertical stripes, Chungta. Rod? Not a clue. Vertical stripes looks familiar. Please tell us right now, what is this pattern? Vertical stripes, definitely seen them before. Well, what are they? Can't remember right now. Oh, fuck off. Well, Chungta, last night when you were making the parts for me, I came across a small booklet. The booklet had many illustrations of various weapons. Ironwork manual. Take it. Okay, now you have that. Let's see. Thank you, Chungta. Okay, got a new clue. Shen, the recent orders and blueprints of the blacksmith are all in here. Why don't you give us his order book though? It also has the customer's information. Clearly this guy hasn't heard of GDPR. Is it called GDPR? I think it's GDPR. Is it GDPR? What is it? Now it's gonna bug me. Let me see. GDPR. Yeah, GDPR. Yeah, clearly this guy's heard of GDPR, because why are you just giving out your customers' information? I don't know. Can Chungta the blacksmith write? He's right there. Heard from Chungta. He's right there. You can just ask him. Heard from Chungta that he came from a rich family and even attended a private school for a few years. Later, his father smoked opium. He couldn't afford schooling and learned from a blacksmith. Let's see what's inside. The old bamboo dealer requested to reinforce the handle of a bamboo cutting knife. Judge Chang planned to gift an oxtail sword, adding 2 copper rings and cloud engravings. Maybe this? Mr. Cow requested adding a rolling axis on a rolling pin to make dough spinning easier. Lope wanted to order a sharp dagger for self-defense, the one stuck in his chest. Ma brought his arm guards from improvements. Chungta suggested adding vertical straps, maybe these? Judge Chang ordered an improved hoe to boost farming efficiency. The following pages are about choppers, farm tools, and so on. Nothing special. Let's see what else after this. Okay, that's just, yeah. Go ahead, ask about Lo Shiwen. Chungta, do you know anything about Lo Shiwen? An eccentric and unpredictable person. It seems Lo Shiwen has a really bad reputation in town. Even Chungta doesn't like him. I wonder why everyone dislikes Lo Shiwen. I mean, to be fair, multiple people have like, told you that he's a shitty writer, arrogant, and just kind of an arsehole, basically. He claims that Lopez's books were written by him. Bored by his words. Go ahead, about Liu. Chung-Tai, do you know Liu P-Cheng? No. No more questions, I guess. Okay. I've got Cao Ping. Let me see. You can't go through here. Why? My commander said no. Okay. I guess Judge Chan got the news. He's worried that the murder suspects might escape. Talk to Cao Ping. That's who else we need to talk to. Sure, this is Cao Snacks. I can already smell the delightful aroma coming from the steamer. Let's go and have a chat. What would you like to order? Buns, cakes, fried twists, and noodle, wonton, tofu curd, no tasty, no penny. We're detectives investigating the murder case at Lowe's house. May I ask you some questions? Feel free to ask, I'll definitely cooperate. About steamed buns? Your steamed buns are so delicious. Is there a secret technique? Good steamed buns must be made with meat in good condition. Did Lo Shiwen often come here to buy steamed buns? Lo Shiwen is our regular customer. Usually he prepares for 5 days worth of steamed buns. We deliver them to him every morning. Were the steamed buns delivered to his house this morning different from those on the other days? No difference. They were all freshly made. But I heard that he has been arrested, so should we still deliver it to him tomorrow? This is indeed a big problem. How about this? We deliver them to the court instead. Can you manage both the business at the stall and food deliveries at the same time? Younger, the errand runner, takes care of all the delivery orders. Okay, I'm gonna talk to Younger then. Where's Younger now? He's delivering rice noodles to those soldiers. I see. Thank you, Mr. Cow. Feel free to ask and I'll definitely cooperate. I'll about Lo Shiwen. Mr. Cow, how much do you know about Lo Shiwen? You know his uncle Lopez, a renowned rider, right? Our town, Paratown, was renamed because of him. Business in our small shops has been booming due to the influx of readers attracted to our town. Please tell us what you know about Lo Shiwen. Alas, Master Lo was highly esteemed, but never expected to end up with such an incompetent nephew. Lo Shiwen, a scholar, has passed the imperial examination. After the exam system was abolished, Lo Shiwen turned to opium in despair and lost everything. If it weren't for Master Lo taking him in and helping him quit smoking, I'm afraid he would... Opium is really evil. Did Lo Shiwen quit opium later? Sorry here, but he still needs to take opium cessation drugs daily. Those drugs were also purchased for him by Lope. Indeed, it sounds like Lope has treated Lo Shiwen quite well. Having such a good uncle was truly a blessing. Unfortunately, he is very ungrateful. Feel free to ask about Liu. I wonder if you know Liu P-Cheng. Liu P-Cheng? Oh, you're referring to Miss Liu? That's right, it's her. Master Lo accompanied her to my stall several times to buy rice cakes. I've also seen her and Master Lo taking a photo together right at the entrance of that alley. How's Miss Liu's relationship with others? She should only have one acquaintance in the town, Master Lo. Has Miss Liu had any conflicts with anyone? I don't know nothing about that. Mr. Cow, please try to recall more carefully and see if you remember anything. Why don't you go and ask my son? Miss Liu occasionally played with my son, so you might know her better. I wonder where your son is now. At this time, he should be playing by the creek. My son's name is Cao Tian, wearing yellow clothes. Go and try to find him. Feel free to ask and I'll definitely cooperate. No more questions. Okay, yeah, we need to go to the creek. So yeah. Huh? Actually, what's wrong? I suddenly remembered the business card I saw earlier. Still, it looks somewhat familiar to me. Yeah, there's a similar shape on this piece of evidence. That's the business card. The blacksmith's manual?
Huh?
Shen, where is a similar shape? I didn't see it at all. Please allow me a moment to think. Yeah, there's a similar shape on this piece of evidence. Let me see details. Okay, I thought it would have been. Let me show you. Because I thought, no, that way. I thought this was similar, but I was looking at it too far away. Similar. That's the business card. Like.
Huh?
Yeah, that's the business card. Let me see. It's not on the Steam buttons. That's our autopsy report. It's not gonna be on the autopsy report. Will they be wall marks?
Huh?
Yeah, you didn't know. You didn't know. Oh, the letter impression. Yeah, the letter impression. Alright, so it was the letter. Yeah, the outline of the seal matches perfectly with the symbol at the end of the letter. Yeah, that means the strange symbol is the imprint left by the seal on the back paper. Exactly. Shen, if the person who wrote the letter is Miss Liu, wouldn't the whole situation be reversed? Very likely indeed. Inadequate in the letter doesn't refer to Lo Shi Wen, but Lo Pei. Editor responsible actually means Miss Liu felt sorry for her fault. What? Felt sorry for her fault, yeah. It means Miss Liu wrote the letter to the publishing house seeking justice for Lo Shi Wen. Not only that, but there are also annotations in a delicate handwriting on many of the discarded manuscripts. The handwriting in the annotation is the same as the handwriting in the letter. So the person who was revising Lo Shi Wen's manuscripts was Miss Liu after all. Okay. Okay, we need to get the admission tickets down. The admission ticket down. Okay, let's go this way by the creek. Jam bamboo can be used to repair the ladder. Oh shit, yeah. Uncle, we are detectives helping investigate cases. Can you cut off a section of bamboo for us? We can use it as the beam of the ladder. As beam? The ladder beam. Oh, okay, alright. I heard Master Lo was murdered by his nephew. We also heard about this. What a terrible thing. Lo Shi Wen was incredibly lazy, loafing around all day, and relied solely on his uncle. It's unbelievable that he would kill his own uncle. It's a shame that someone as talented as Master Lo had succumbed to such a tragic end. Here you go. A section of bamboo long enough to be used for beam. Thank you. It's a beam. Okay, yeah, let's go. Let's go, put the beam on the ladder. I can handle that. Yeah, let's put that on there and then grab the ticket, so. Yeah. See ya. It's done. After we climbed onto the roof. It seems that the people on the roof isn't the admissions ticket. You already knew it, Shen. What is it then? The 4 books annotations, it looks like the cover of a book. It is a book, perhaps not a very good one. It is a cheating tool. Tap and lock. That's not even. Admission ticket. An admission ticket is used in Asian imperial examinations. It contains information such as the candidate's name and seat number. When candidates submit their exam papers, they must peel off the admission tickets to keep some comparison when the results are announced. The admission tickets often include additional information such as the candidate's height, facial features and birthmarks, which facilitate the examiners in verifying the candidate's identity through visual characteristics. And then we've got 4 books annotations. This book is a unique cheating tool for the imperial examinations in the Qing Dynasty, 1636 to 1912. Jesus Christ, that was like, how long? That was 200, no, 276 years. 276 years. Which was only 1/14th the size of a traditional bound book. However, it contained the complex text of the great learning doctrine of the Analects of Confucius, as well as detailed annotations by prominent scholars from the Song dynasty. The characters were extremely small, resembling the size of a mosquito's head, yet the strokes were remarkably clear. It has been recognized by the Guinness World Records as the ancient book with the smallest size and text amongst the 100,000 kinds of ancient books existing in China. Okay. How should we explain this to the old scholar? Yeah, it's not. It's an admission ticket. I mean, unless, like, I don't know. They said the exam system was abolished. So I was gonna say there was. I forgot that for a second. I forgot the exam system was abolished. Never mind. Searched around the roof, but there's only this piece of paper. Show it to him first. Hello. Is this what you wanted? Please take a closer look. This is the for. Oh, indeed, it belongs to me. Thank you, gentlemen. You're welcome. Just help us out with our investigation. Go ahead. A dead body was found at Lowe's house. Did you see anyone suspicious in or out this morning? This is a big matter indeed. I've got it. If it's a murder case, that man seems highly suspicious. The old scholar is a witness. That's great. Please provide more details about him. Oh, they're taking the body. He's snake heads and a rat's eyes, holding a weapon and carrying a box. He must be the murderer. And I don't speak without certainty, but I know that this object resembles an iron club. Resembling an iron club, then it is indeed possible to be the murder weapon. If you two apprehend the murderer successfully, I will go to the court to identify him. Alright. Since it is finished, young man, could you help me take a look at the list?
Huh?
See the list? Is I mistaken? This is not an admission ticket, but the cover of the 4 books annotations. What? It's not my admission ticket? As my admission ticket must have been left at home. The old scholar may have poor eyesight, but he walks quite steadily and fast. That must be the exam sheet then, the result sheet. Okay, that's closed off for now. We're gonna talk to whoever, Cao Tian, I think. Shen, look, this is Makino bamboo. Relevant. After carbonization, this type of bamboo can be used to make excellent filaments for lamps. Okay. Shen, that green fish looks so beautiful. This type of fish is called the Bangana decora, and it is a unique species found in the Yunnan province. Oh, it does sound delicious. It would be great to have a fishing rod. You also want to eat fish, Shen? I just want to go fishing. Then let me make a fishing rod for you, Shen. Now let's investigate the case first. I thought this game was going to have a fishing minigame then. Seems like you went through some internal struggle. Yeah, my guy just wanted to fish. Hello. Tian Tian. Hey, little one. May I ask if you are Tian Tian? Yeah, you know me. We are detectives and we are catching bad guys. Would you like to help us? I love detectives the most. I was going to be a detective when I grow up. May I ask you a few questions and will you answer them seriously? Yeah. Do you know a lady with short hair, round face and glasses? Yeah, I do. That's Sister Liu and she is not a bad person. Sister Liu was bullied by bad people. Have you seen anyone who bullies her? Master Lo is the bad person. He insulted Sister Liu and even pushed her right here in this courtyard. When did it happen? The day before yesterday. Did you hear what they were arguing about? Let me think. talked about something like co-o.
Huh?
Co-authorship, maybe? Co-o? Shen, do you know what co-o is? Tiantian, are you sure Sister Liu said that? Yes, Sister Liu did say that. I heard it clearly. Then Master Lo got angry. Very, very angry. Then he pushed Sister Liu. Detective, Master Lo is a bad person. Go and catch him now. Well... Tian. Once the truth is found out, we'll make sure the bad guys are punished. That's great, then I'll go and continue playing. Okay, we're here at Lope's house. Feel bad for the chickens by the door. Lope's house is tightly locked. There are seals on the door. Feel bad for the chickens. Are you just gonna stay there? Are you just gonna stay there? Are they gonna die of hunger or something? Oh, Tian. Detective, I have another question to ask you. What question? If ants are moving, does that mean it's going to rain? If it is going to rain, I need to close this store in advance. Ants are sensitive to changes in the air humidity, so... But the weather doesn't seem like it's going to rain. Tian, you got it wrong. Do you see the white crumbs on the back of the ants? Those are the food they are carrying. There's food inside the dry well. White crumbs. The rice cakes? Actually, it's possible that there is something in the well. Rice cake, yeah. I thought they were gonna show like another dead body and I was so nervous and I wouldn't know. No, it's fine. Shut up, go down the well to have a look. Are you sure? Can you go down? Bluff is just right for me, but if I were any bigger, I probably wouldn't be able to get in. Let's first go find the rope and then go down the well. Yeah, let's find the rope first. The bottom of the well is deep and the opening is now. Be cautious. A moment later. Oh, they found some rope. We didn't need to go find anything. Shen. What did we find? Shen, I found some rice cakes and a belt for a coat down the well. Oh? There was a discarded rake head in the well, and the belt was hooked onto it. The rice cakes are all smashed. It took me a while to pick them up. Okay. This belt was the one on Lope's coat. I saw it last night. The belt also has bloodstains on it. Now we can report to Judge Chang. We only found fragments of the coat in the brazier, and now we have new evidence. Why you ... in a why didn't know she went dispose of the belt and the coat together? Let's think about it later. Okay. I just made another discovery. Shen, look at this. There's a thin red and yellow thread in the brick crevices of the wall. Oh? This thin thread is relatively clean and brightly coloured, as if not exposed to the sun and rain. It must have been stuck here recently. Then I will also keep it. I mean, it could be from this outfit. To be fair.
先生，
Shen,
有人在敲。
somebody's banging on the drum.
声音似乎
It
是从
seems
衙
like the
门的
sound
方
is
向
coming
传来。
from the direction of the core.
我们过去看看吧。
Let's go take a look. Wait a minute, have I not... Let me see, have I not done the thing? Let me see. Oh, I have done the... You can't hear it, okay. You can't hear the sounds, okay. You can't hear the sounds, okay. I thought for a second that I panicked for a second and thinking, oh, I didn't sort out the audio source for this game, but don't worry, it's already sorted. The hall drum placed at the entrance of county government offices in ancient times, often painted red and white skins, served three purposes. First, if the common people had grievances, they could state their complaints by beating the drum. Second, the county official would beat the drum to gather the crowd and assemble the staff when entering the court. Third, the drum was beaten to announce the county magistrates returned from official duties outside, serving as a reminder for subordinates to report their work in a timely manner. Only in cases of significant or urgent matters could the common people beat the hall drum. Frivolously causing the disturbance of a trivial issues, not only resulting in the refusal of the case, but also led to physical punishment. And hello, Sal. How you doing? Sal? How you doing? Okay. Let's go to the court and see what's going on.
沈先生
Mr. Shen, I was just looking for you.
知县大
God
人
has asked to go to the court.
发生什么
What's up?
有人
Someone
来
has
敲了
come
堂
back the
鼓
drum saying
说
he
是
has seen the murderer. Is it the old
真的吗
scholar?
报案
Oh,
人
is
是
it
谁呀、
true? Who is the person that reported it?
俺不知
don't
道
know. I'm only responsible
俺
for
只
running
负
the
责喊
records. Oh, it's
既然
not
这
the
样
old scholar then. Otherwise
一
he
起
would
去
have
看看
mentioned.
情况。
Since that's the case, let's go together and see what's happening. Okay. The courtroom.
既然沈先
Since
生也
Mr. Shen is
到
also
了，
here, let's begin. Solemn silence. Oh, so this is Younger, isn't it?
传
Bringing the
击
person who
鼓
beat
者
the judge. Who beat the drum, even. Oh, it is the old scholar. It is the old scholar. Okay,
老先
why
生
didn't think you
你
could say
姓
it?
甚名
Why didn't you
谁
just？say it?
为
Excuse me, so
何
what's your
击
name
鼓
and？why did you beat the drum?
禀大
Your
人
Honor, my name is
老
Chowchend.
吾听
I
闻
heard about the
罗
murder
家
in
发
Lowe's
生了命
household,
案
and it，reminded me
想
I
起
witnessed
曾
the crime.
特来衙
I'm here
门
to
指
identify the
认。
murderer.
哦，
Oh,
你当
did
真
you
亲
really
眼
witness
看
the
到
murder
凶
with
手
your
了？
own eyes?
诚然如
Indeed,
此。
I did.
那就把你
Then tell
知
me
道的
everything you know in detail.
是
Okay. By the way, we're just playing we're just continuing the demo for the murders on the Yangtze River. We played about half of this like a few weeks ago, and I wanna finish it mainly because there's 2 achievements for this game, and I've only gotten one of them so far. So yeah. See, I don't know how to get this. It says although it's only 0.1% of players have this achievement. So I don't know if I will be able to get it, but we'll see. I just want to at least finish this demo. So yes, yeah. Okay. Testimony: what the old scholar witnessed.
今日乃
The
是
exam
放
results come
榜
out
之
today.
日，
I went to
我
wait
一
near the
早便
announcement
去那
wall
榜
early in
墙
the morning.
放
The daily
榜之
imperial examination results are released.
对啊，
Yeah, today's the day
今
the
日是
candidate
同生
examination
式的
results are
放榜。
announced.
你既
How
是
could
去
you
看
witness the
榜的，
murder in
又怎会
Lawrence
目
went
击到
to
发生
the
在罗
announcement?
家的凶案
If？you're in an Antarctic base at -50 degrees, and there's a portal that could send you to a tropical paradise with all expenses paid, but the only way to activate it is to vote for Trump. As Supreme Leader Donald, he only needs 1 vote, and it'll be up to you. What would you do? Stay at the base. Stay at the Antarctic base. No way am I voting for him. This combat demo is so long. It's like 4 hours. It's like 4 hours. And it is a demo. Just think about how I don't know how long the full game is, but yeah, this is just the demo. This is just the demo. It's 4 hours, which is crazy. But yeah, I would stay at the Antarctic base. No way am I voting for that motherfucker. So yeah.
禀大人，
Your Honor,
罗家
Lowe's
距
house
榜
is
墙
not
不
far
远。
from the announcement wall.
啊，
Oh, go ahead.
为活
I
动
was
筋
walking around
骨
for
四
some
处走
exercise when I
动，
suddenly saw a man leaving Lowe's house.
此人行色
He
匆
was in a hurry and
匆，
forgot to
竟
lock
忘
the
了
door. I
锁
mean,
门。
Younger is the errands guy. He works for Surprise! Oh, what's his name? Tien's dad. I can't remember his name. But he works for Tien's dad and was probably just, delivering the buns.
吾好奇
I looked
望
over
去，
curiously, only
却
to
瞥
the
见一
body
人
and said,
沉尸屋
He。said a stranger in trouble. Okay. Okay.
吾心中害怕，不敢再看，亦不敢多言，
But
直
wait, the
到
body
大
was
人们
in the
问
the
起。
body was stuffed in the wardrobe. So either Younger killed him and then Cho Chen shoved the body in the wardrobe, or someone else shoved the body in the wardrobe. Or Younger is not the killer, just simply the delivery guy. I was scared it didn't look or say anything more until Your Honor asked me.
此后
After
你
that, I
仍
stayed
在附
nearby
近
till the results were
直到
released,
放
but
榜
saw no one
再
else enter or
走
leave.
出罗家的这个人是谁
You would have saw us enter and
你可
leave.
还记得？
You'd have saw us enter and leave. What the fuck are you on about? He was the person that walked out of Lowe's house. Do you still
无
remember?
忌的此人
I remember
獐
his
头鼠目，
snake's
不像
head and
好
rat's
人。
eyes. He doesn't seem like a good person. Thank you for the stretch, Sal.
你过来辨认一下，这是你见到的人吗？
Come here and identify. Is this the person you saw? Yes, it's him. It's him.
看到那个食盒，我就猜是杨二。
It must be younger.
这小子有偷盗前科，
This guy's
还
a
偷过罗
criminal
翁的东
record
西
of，theft. He once stole things from Master
把他
Lowe.
提前扣
It
住
was right，
果
to
然没错。
detain him in advance. Okay, he's guilty of stealing, not.
大人，
I
小
don't.
人真是
I
冤
don't.
枉
In
啊！
this case, I don't think it's younger. In the first case, I was like, oh yeah, it might be younger. But in this case, no way is it younger. Just trying. I'm really wrong.
十里八乡
Everyone
谁
knows
不
I
知
am
道
the
小
most
人最为古道
warm-hearted,
热肠，
helpful,
众人为
and
了侠肝义胆
chivalrous.。
我
How could I
怎么会
kill someone?
这贼人还敢
How
嘴
did
硬！
he talk back, you thief?
来人，
Come on,
大
man,
声伺候！
prepare for severe punishment.
且
Whoa,
慢，
whoa, wait a minute.
仅凭周老先生的
Mr.
证
Cho's
言，
testimony alone is
无法认定
insufficient
杨
to
二是凶手。
establish Younger as the murderer.
又是你！
It's you again.
周老爷子亲
Mr.
眼
Cho
所见，
saw it with
还
his
能有
own
假
eyes.？How can it be false?
周老先生
It's
肯
rare
仗
to
义直
find
言
someone like
十分
Mr.
难
Cho
得。
who's willing to speak
不
out
过
for injustice. However,
他证言中的部
some
分
of
描
his
述
testimony seems to be
与现场情
inconsistent
况
with
似有
the
出入。
on-site situation.
不知沈
I wonder
先
what
生
Mr. Shen has to
有
say.
张大人，
Judge Chang, Judge
我
Chang.
希望
I
对
wish
周
to
老先生
cross-examine Mr. Cho.
这个
What do you mean by
何为质询
cross-examine?
呢？
FBI, open up.
我会一句一句
I
的
will
回
review-
顾周老先生
Mr.
刚才
Cho's
说的
word
话，
sentence,
对有问题的
I will
句子
review
提出
Mr.
质
Cho's
疑，
word sentence by sentence and question any problematic
然后将
statements.
有疑问
Then I will
的证
compare
言与收集到的证
then I will
物进行比对。
compare the questionable testimony with the collected evidence. Okay.
如果找到了
If I
与
find
证言
evidence
描述
that
有矛盾的
contradicts,
证
the
据，
testimony, I
我
will
会
send
出
it
示
to
给
you
您
for
看。
examination. And thank you for the look, Sal. Thank you for the look.
那就即
Let's
刻开
begin
始吧。
immediately then. Inquiry: What the old scholar witnessed.
今日乃
The
是
exam
放
results
榜
came
之
out
日，
today.
我
What's
一
waiting?
早便去那榜墙附近等候。我为活动筋
Walking around
骨
for some
四处
exercise
走
when I
动，
suddenly saw a man leaving
俄
Lowe's
而
house.
便此人獐头
Stay
鼠
careful,
目
the right size，is
正是那
Younger.
跑
He was
腿
in
的
a hurry,
杨
forgot to
二。
lock the
他寻色从
door. Let me see.
冲，竟忘了。我好奇望
That's
去，
over curious.
却瞥见一人沉尸屋内，
Strange and
其
horrible
中
question. We found thingy. Let me see. People submit the autopsy report because we found
老
it
先
in the
生，
wardrobe. See,
您说
mentioned
在
he saw
嫌
someone
犯
dead
离开罗
inside
家
the
时
house when you
看到
when
有
the
人
suspect
沉尸，
left Lowe's house.
但是
However, the
尸体
body
是
was
在衣
found
柜内被
inside
发
the
现的。
wardrobe.
当时那个衣柜还
At
上
the
了
time, the
锁，
wardrobe was locked.
您怎么可能看
How
到
could
屋内
you
有尸体？
possibly see a body inside the house?
这
I
会不会周
could it
老
be that
先
Mr.
生
Cho saw the scene
看
at
到
the
的是
house
凶
where
手
the killer
刚做
committed the
完案？
crime?
不
I
会，
doubt it. No.
因为吕先生
Because Miss Lee
是
was
在夜
killed
半
around
子时前后遇害，
midnight.
而周老先生
And Mr. Cho
天亮
didn't
后才
arrive
到
near
罗家
Lowe's
附近。
house until after daybreak.
沈先生，
Mr. Shen, is the
你
time
说的
that
这
you
个死
mentioned
亡时间
accurate?
这是我根据尸体表
This is
征
my
初步分析
preliminary
得出的。
analysis based on the body's characteristics.
本衙门的仵作乌大娘正在验尸，目前尚未给出结
No
论。
conclusion has been reached yet.
你光
You
看了
dare
眼
to
尸
tell
体
the
就
time
敢
of
说
death
时
just
间，
by glancing at the body?
死亡时间的问
The
题，
time
确实
of
有赖
death
仵作
relies
做
on the
进一步判
coroner's
断，
further assessment.
但这并不影响我的推
It
论。
doesn't affect my inference.
据周老先生所
And
说，
Mr. Cho said he looked over
他是见到有
curiously
人从罗
before
家出来没
because
锁门，
someone
才
left
好奇
Lowe's
张望。
house without locking the
同时，
door.
他也说
He
过，
also mentioned no one
在
entered
嫌
or
犯
left
离开
Lowe's
后
house after the
在
suspect left.
若真是如
If
此，
that is indeed the
地
case,
上的
how
尸
did
体
the body
是
end
怎么
up
被反
locked
锁进
inside
衣
the
柜的？
wardrobe?
老
And
爷
so
爷，
we
看到
we
尸
went
体的
there.
事儿是您杜
We
撰的吧？
went into Lowe's house and, you know, Cho didn't mention that. So did you fabricate the story about seeing the body?
虽未曾
Although I've
见，
not personally
但
witnessed it, I
想来是如
believe
此。
that to be the case.
这可是人命关天的大事
This， is a matter
你
of
怎么
life
能
and
想当
death.
然
How
呢？
can you take it for granted? Alas.
但无论如
But
何，
nevertheless, Mr.
周老
Cho
爷
did
子都
see
看到
Younger
了杨二
sneaking
鬼
out
鬼
of
祟祟
Lucy
的从
Wen's house.
是也不是？
Yes, I know.
尸体
I have
之
made a hasty
事，
judgment about the matter of the
妄断
body.
然无所见之人是杨
However,
二不
the
假。
person I saw was indeed Younger without a doubt.
周老先生，
Mr. Cho,
你如何
how
能
can
确
you
定
certain that the
从
person
罗
who
家
did
出来的
Bill's
人
house was
就是
none
杨
other
二？
than Younger?
此人
I
打
had a
扮
close
怪
encounter
异
with，this person,
吾
and
与其
his
擦肩而
peculiar
过
attire made a
留有
deep
深
impression
刻
on
印
me.
象。
如何怪异？
In what way was his attire
头缠
peculiar?
白
He
巾，
wore a white
手持
turban, held a
棍
rod, and
棒，
carried a box.
身
He
负
didn't
香
look
笼
like，he
掌
didn't look like
仆
a good
鼠目。
person.
你还见到其他
Have you
人
seen anyone else
出入
going in
罗
and
家
out
了
of
吗？
Lo's house?
应该
It
是没
seems
有了。
there's nobody else.
应该
Seems.
吾
I
吾
can't
吾
recall
记不
clearly. I'm
清
afraid
了，
more words
恐
lead
言
to
多
more
有失，
mistakes.
望大人们容
Please
老
allow
朽
me
再
to
想
think
一
it over.
想。
Well then,
那
go
先
think
一
about
旁
it for a
想着去
while.
吧。
大人，
Lord,
眼下
at
还不能
present,
排
we
除那
cannot
杨二
rule
的
out the
嫌疑。
suspicion on Younger, but we also can't guarantee that he's the murderer.
说不定他
It's
进过
possible
2
he
次
entered
现
the
场，
scene
一次杀
twice,
人，
once
一
to
次
commit the
藏尸
murder
体。
and once to hide the body.
沈先生，
Mr. Shan, what do you think?
不妨先询问
It
杨二
could。be advisable to question Younger first and see what he has to say.
行，
Alright, let's proceed to question
那
Younger
就
then.
审。
小子，
Young man,
问你话
we
了
have，questions for you.
大
Sir,
人
feel
们只
free to
管问，
ask. I
小
will
的肯
certainly
定有
speak
什么
to
说。
whatever I know.
今天早上，
Were you the one
罗
who
世文
delivered
家
the
中的包
steamed
子
buns to
是你
Lo
送的。
Shiwen's house this morning? Yeah, it was me who
是小
delivered
人
them.
哎，十里
Who
八
in
乡
the
谁不知
neighborhood
道
doesn't
小
know that
人
I'm
最
the
为
most
古道热肠
warm-hearted,，
助人为
helpful,
乐
and
侠肝。
chivalrous?
别扯没用的。
Don't talk nonsense. Yeah, you stole. You
周
stole
老头
off
指
Lo
控你
from
杀
them.
人藏尸，
Ocho accuses
你
you
有
of
何话
murder
说？
and hiding the body. What do you have to say about that?
冤枉啊，大人！
I've been wrongly accused, sir.
小人平日
I'm
里
a
规规矩
well-behaved
矩的
person. I've，
别说
never
是大
killed a
活人
living
了，
creature,
就
let
算
alone
是
a
畜生
human
也没杀
being.
过呀。
周老先生看到
Mr.
你从
Cho
罗世
saw
文
you
家出
coming
来，
out of Lo Shiwen's
你又作何
house.
解释？
How do you explain that? He must have mistaken me for someone else.
杨二，
Younger, what did you do
早
this
上你
morning?
到底做过什
Come
么
clean？and tell the truth.
是是
Yeah. Testimony what Younger witnessed.
从罗佩家
After
出来
leaving
后
Lope's，house, I
小的就
quickly
赶紧
returned
回
to
店
the
铺，
shop, to my shop.
可还是被
I
高
still
老
got
板
scolded
数
by my
落了
boss。Cow.
毕竟
That's
早上的单子
it.
都没
Because I
送
failed to deliver the morning orders.
那小人
And I had to
肯
rush
定
to
得
deliver
赶
the
紧
orders
快
as
马加
quickly
鞭，
as
马不
possible
停蹄的补
without
送。
stopping for a moment.
等送到罗世
By
文
the
那
time I
单的时
delivered
候，
the order to
已
Lo
经赶上
Shiwen,
进度了。
I'd already caught up with my schedule.
早上你已目睹罗世文被
You saw Lo Shiwen being arrested
为
in
何
the
还去他
morning.
家送包子？
Why did you still deliver the buns? If the
既
customer
然
orders,
客
no
人
matter
下过
whether
单，
he eats it or
不管
not,
他
I
吃
have
不
to
吃，
deliver it,
小人
right?
明白。
Understood.
请继续
Please go
说。
ahead.
小人
I
在
knocked on
罗
the
世
door
文
of
家
Lo
门
Shiwen's
口
house for
敲
quite
了
a
半
while,
天
but
的
there was
门，
no response.
但一
Obviously,
直
since
没
he's
人
been
应。
arrested.
我本
I
想把
intended
食
to leave
盒
the
放在
food
门
box on
口
the
的，
doorstep, but
谁知道门没
the
锁，
door opened
轻轻一
easily with a gentle push.
小人担心
I feared the
包子
buns
被
would be
狗偷
stolen by
食
a
了
dog, and Mr.
回头
Cow
被
would
高老板
scold me
看见，
again.
再
So I went
进
inside.
屋后
I，placed the food
小人
box
把
on a
食
small
盒
table
放
by
在
the
门边
door and
矮
then
桌
hurried
上
to the next
就赶去
customer.。
当时
Was there
在屋
anyone
内有
inside
人
the
吗？
house at that time?
什
There was
什么
not
人都没
anyone
有。
inside the house at all.
那你刚进屋的时候，
When you first entered the house, did
可
you
曾注意到
notice
什么异
anything
常？
unusual?
异常，
Unusual? It seemed like there was
好像
nothing
也没
unusual when
什
I
么
entered
异
the
常。
house.
奇怪，
That's
那件
strange.
事
You
他不
shouldn't
应
have
该注意
overlooked
的。
something like that.
杨二，
Younger,
你进
what
屋
else
后
did
除
you
了
do
放
after
食盒
entering the house
还
and
干了什
placing
么
the？food box?
小人放下食盒后
I returned
就
empty
空
handed.
手回
I
去
had
了，
other
还有
orders
单子
I
要跑。
couldn't
哎
afford any delays.
啊，
Maybe Mr. Chow happened to see
可
me
能
when
我
I
出
came
来
out.
时
He
正好
misunderstood
被
me.
周老沈先生，
Mr. Shan, what do you think?
杨二所说
The
的六句证言
statements made
中
by Younger in his
有一
testimony
处说法
contradicts one
与
of
周
Mr.
老先
Chang's
生的证言。
statements. Which one? I forgot this. I forgot John's testimony already.
小人在罗世文家门口敲了半天的门，但一直没人应。 我本想把食盒放在门口的，谁知道门没锁，轻轻一。小人担心包子被狗偷食了，回头被高老板看见再遭。屋内空无一人，小人也没发现什么异常。
No one saw no one else until I leave. Man living life.
小人把食盒放在了门边的矮桌上，就赶紧空手回去了。
Hold on. He said he was holding nothing, but Charles said, "Oh yeah, he was holding the rod."
你还不清楚自己的处境吗？为什么要撒谎
？Why did you lie?
小的没。
I didn't.
周老先生看到你从罗家出来时，手中拿着一根棍棒，那是
What was that?
没有的事儿。
罗世文家的墙上原本挂着一幅画，现在却不见了。是被你拿走的吧？
进罗家后，你确认屋内无人，便起了偷盗之心。墙上的挂画，屋内稍有价值的瓷器都被你拿走了。你有盗窃前科，此类顺手牵羊的事，想必不是第一次做。而周老先生看到的棍棒，其实是一轴卷起来的画。
我就说嘛，这小子贼心不改，竟敢在公堂上一而再再而三的撒谎。人是你杀的吧？
大人饶命！大人饶命！小人一时贪财，被猪油蒙了心。小人真的没有杀人呐！那幅画也不是小人取下来的，小人进去时已经收在桌子上了。
大胆刁民！若再不说实话，杖刑伺候。
小人知错了，真的知错了。刚才小人除了偷盗一事没说之外，真的句属。小人这就将东西归还，马上归还，立刻归。
麻布头，等下你带人随杨二去看看，他从屋里都拿走。
是。
Yeah. Okay. Yeah, they're gonna go.
沈先生，
Mr. Shen, if Younger is indeed
若
guilty
杨
of
二
theft
真的
only,
只是偷窃，那这个案
then
子
how should we go
该
ahead
从
with
何
the
查
Dyer
起？
trial?
恐怕还得回到周
So
老
you
先生的
have
证
to
据。
go back to Mr. Charles' testimony.
此话
What
怎
did you have
讲
in
呢？
mind?
我和阿福调查
That's
现场
when
时
I
发
was
现，
investigating the scene.
有人
We found
清理了
footprints
现
had
场的脚
been
印，
cleaned up.
可能是杨
It
二
could，be Younger, or there
也
might
可能
be
在他之后
others who have been
还有其
in
他
and
人
out
出入
after
过。
him.
周老先生一整
Mr.
个上午
Cho stayed
都待在
near
罗家
Lo's
附近，
house throughout the
是目
entire
前唯一的
morning.
目击者。
周老先生，
Mr. Cho, how is your
你
memory
回想的
recall
如
going?
各位大
My
人，
lords, I feel dizzy
老
and
兄
faint
干
after
久
so long.
了
I could
头昏
I
眼
have
花
some more time, please?
也罢，
All right then.
咱们歇息一会
Let's
儿，
take a break and
再
continue
继
the trial
续
later.
审理。
This is a long ass case, Jesus Christ. Okay. These swords on the rack look quite impressive. Oxtail swords, these are standard issue equipment for court officials. Let's see. Let me see. The oxtail sword, a standard weapon issued to officials and constables during the late Qing Dynasty, was named for its resemblance to an ox's tail when the blade was positioned upwards. The sword featured a thin blade, was light to handle, and easy to carry, making it suitable for official duties. Ah, okay. Should his Loshi weren't being held in this room? I wonder if he has woken up or not. Loshi Wen is implicated in 2 murder cases. We must find a chance to talk to him. The door is locked. Should I break the door open? Probably no. No, Afu, this is the courtroom. Yeah, Afu. Let's go check elsewhere first. Yeah, okay. This way. Oh wait, I still haven't checked my deductions yet. Where's the murder weapon? Shen, these vertical marks look like some sort of decorated pattern on a rod. What kind of rod would have such vertical marks on it? Can't think of anything right now either. During the investigation, we need to pay special attention. Reappearance of the rice cake. Do the crumbs on her mouth suggest that she had also eaten the rice cake? In theory, that's correct. It seems the methods in both cases are similar first. Incapacitation, then the killing. Her hand showed clear signs of defensive wounds, indicating she struggled before death. This is different from Lope's situation. Oh really? Does that mean she didn't actually eat the rice cake? Or the rice cake she ate didn't contain any knockout drugs? Or she was strangled after regaining consciousness? Both possibilities are plausible. At least, the victim was not strangled while in a state of unconsciousness. The role of the rice cake in this case needs to be further investigated. Okay. Liu P. Cheng's social relationships. Shen, what exactly does Koa that Tian mentioned mean? I'm not sure at the moment either. Regardless of what it means, if there's a heated argument between Lo Pei and Miss Liu, Lo Pei may indeed have a motive to commit murder in that case. Is it possible that Lo Pei is the one who killed Miss Liu? Doubt it? No, that's not right. When Miss Liu was killed, Lo Pei had already been murdered. Could it be possible that Lo Shiwen disguised himself as Lo Pei, who had an argument with Miss Liu? Lo Shiwen deceived me because I've never seen Lo Pei before. It's hard to say whether he could deceive Liu Picheng or not. Crime scene cleaner. Shen, how do we locate the person who cleaned up the scene? Let's visit the town and inquire. There might be valuable information. The buns were delivered to Lo Shiwen's at 7:45 a.m. And soldier arrived to guard the door 2 hours before, which is at noon. The suspects must have entered and left the house during this time period. During the daytime, there is also a higher probability of witnesses. Okay, entered the house between 7 and 1. Charred fragments of a coat were found in Lo Shiwen's charcoal brazier. The fabric of the coat is distinctive, so it shouldn't be mistaken. But why didn't Lo Shiwen burn the entire piece of clothes? Why didn't he only throw the belt into the dry well? Maybe it wouldn't burn. Oh yeah, the ad is starting in less than 5 minutes video, by the way. If you don't know an ad, you know what to do. Subscribe. Shen, is that Auntie Vu standing on the steps whom Officer Ma mentioned? Well, I just met her at Lo Shiwen's home. We just met her. I heard from the soldiers that she's a very skilled coroner, but she doesn't look like it. Little brat, do you think my ears are not working? Yeah. Auntie Vu, after he speaks frankly, please forgive him. Are you the scholar who found the corpse? Nice to meet you, Auntie Vu. I'm Sheng Chungping. Fairly polite. Auntie, has Miss Liu's autopsy been completed? I wonder. You don't know the rules. Are you allowed to inquire about the autopsy? Miss Liu's death is mysterious, and I also want to do my best to help in any way I can. I haven't finished my examination yet. Wait a little longer. When I have the results, I will report to the judge accordingly. Okay. Okay. I guess. Okay, we can't really go anywhere, I don't think. Water fire stick. There are several red and black rods inserted on this shelf. The rod doesn't have any grooves in them, so it seems they're not the murder weapon. They're water fire rods. In the courtroom, if a suspect refuses to cooperate, they may be taken to the yard to be whipped. Such a thick rod, it would surely be painful to be whipped with it, wouldn't it? After dozens of lashes, the skin would split open, flesh torn, and blood splattered. Jesus Christ. Such severe beating, one would surely confess to anything and have no strength to refute. But what if it turns out to be a mistake in the end? What should be done then? Forcing confessions through torture has led to numerous wrongful convictions throughout history. The case of Yang Naiwu and Xiao Baikai over a few decades ago was just an example. Indeed, such practices are far too arbitrary and unjust. Precisely because of this, we must value evidence and uncover the truth through it. Let me see. Facts. A stick-shaped weapon used by government officials in ancient times as a warning and punishment tool. It is about 160 centimeters long and half black, half red. Black represents the color of water and in the 5 elements, often used to symbolize the justice of the law. Red represents the color of fire in the 5 elements, symbolizing punishment as severe as fire. Okay. Yang Wu and Xiao Bai Kai is one of the 4 major extraordinary cases in the late Qing dynasty. A civilian named Gay died suddenly from erysipelas, and his wife Xiao Bai Kai was falsely accused of Gay's mother conspiring with scholar Yang Wu to poison Gay. The authorities hastily conducted a post-mortem examination and coerced confessions. While the Yang family members who reported the injustice were also subjected to intentional delays in interrogations. Later, continuous coverage by Shung Pao drew attention from both the court and the public. After exhuming the body and conducting a thorough investigation, the case was overturned and the related officials were demoted or dismissed. This case is the most concentrated and comprehensive embodiment of the Qing dynasty's legal system. All topics related to the study of Qing law can be examined in detail in this case. Okay. No. Sharon! I feel like I'm seeing steam buns. Yeah, we don't want him eating steam buns. Oh no, thingy. Suja, has Lo Shi-wen woken up? Yeah, when the court session began, he woke up. I would like to have a talk with him. Would it be possible to arrange for that? Lord has instructed if Detective Shine is investigating the case, we should cooperate. Thank you. Thank you. Hi, Lo Shi-wen. Yeah, just starting in a few seconds, by the way. I was thinking who was
原来是让我身陷囹圄的大侦探。莫非你是来向我炫耀才？
我想向你询问一些事情。
你是想问我？那我只能说他是。
不，我要问你是
吕碧城是谁？不认识。
金瓷书局的吕碧城，罗佩的书都是他帮出的，你怎么可能不认识他？
啊，你说书局的吕修传，他的事，你该去问罗佩啊。
Except you killed him. Oops, I almost forgot Lope. Cannot answer any more questions now.
吕先生的尸体在你衣柜里，我们不问你问谁
？Should we ask what you? Lo,
他与罗佩狼狈为
she
奸，
colluded with Lope. They deserved
狼
it.
狈为奸。
Colluded? Even if I told you, you wouldn't believe it.
孤静孤魂，
Ghost in the Well, Bells and
空中呼
Bones,
苦，
Mysterious Echo,
鬼灭回声
and。Swordsman Case.
我试闻可
And
是
the
这些小
core
说
of
的共
these novels.
小说里那些杀
The
人的诡
tricks
计
in those novels
都是我
are
想
my
的。
own creations.
前段时间
Recently, I came up with
我
another
又
trick.
想到一
Such a brilliant
如
plan.
此
How could
妙
Lope?
计，怎能不让罗佩自己尝
How
一
could
尝？
Lope not experience it himself?
要不是你
If it
们，
weren't for you guys, I
我
would
早
have
就成功了。
succeeded. Didn't this guy spend all his money on opium?
那吕先生呢？
What about Miss Liu?
他也一样。
She's the same. She
该
should die.
他跟我说，
She told me she would credit
会
my
让罗
name
佩
on
在所有
all
的小说上
Lope's
都署
novels.
上我的名。昨晚还假惺惺跑来赌咒发誓，说什么要去告发罗
expose
佩，
Lope.
但实际上
But what actually happened?
报
Check
纸
the
上都刊
newspaper
登
new
了
book by Arthur Lope,
新书作者
edited
罗
by
佩，
Liu P. Chang.
当我是傻子，
And
还
then
跑去溪
she
边
went to
哭。
cry by the creek. Such a
假惺惺
pretentious act.
怎么沉默
Why
了
are？you silent?
你为什么不说话？
Jesus Christ. Why don't you talk?
沈大侦探是解不开第二个案子，才来找我的。看你紧锁眉头的样子，真的很让人疑惑。
你们几个要聊到什么时候？博士文，等下打板子的时候，看你还笑不笑？
马捕头，我们在寻作案动机呢。
那周老头休息好了。蒙县老爷赏识，让你们去公堂旁听，别不识抬举，速速动身。
看来只能先去公堂。
先生，刚才罗世文说的话算认罪吗？要不要把他说的告诉县老爷？
先听听周老先生怎么
说。升堂。我们继续调查吕碧城被杀一案，请周老先生再讲一遍今早的经历，这次不容有误。
是。
Okay, I've got another testimony.
今日同事放榜，我早早便去等候。等待期间，我四处踱步，无意间看到此人头缠白巾，手持棍棒，身负香笼。
杨二离开后，你是否仍在卢？
诚然如此。直到带到的官员来守现场后。
这段时间，你都
未见任何异常。而后，同事放榜，无发现符票丢失，再无寻他。
那你可曾见到其他人出入罗氏文家？
未见第二人出入。
老爷，您确定没有看漏？
吾细细回想过了，确无疏漏。
Welcome on in. Hello. If you guys don't know me, hello, my name is Poppy Nutella. I mostly play cozy games, psychological horror games, and detective-y type of games. Today we are continuing the demo for the Murders on the Yangtze River. This demo, according to the Steam reviews, is 4 hours long. Roughly. So yeah, I did and there's like 2 cases in this demo. I did the first case like a few weeks ago and I'm doing the second case today. So yeah, but yeah. Hello Maui. What were you up to? What were you streaming? What were you streaming? What were you guys up to? Yeah, like I said, we're currently hurry up my game catcher, thank you. Currently, we're playing, like I said, we're currently investigating the death of Liu Pichang. And yeah, we're just seeing what Cho Chin has to say, because he was outside Lo Shiwen's house all morning. Yeah, he was, he was outside Lo Shiwen's house all morning, and that's where Liu died. So yeah, Director Raid Kinda, I was watching Maui. Welcome on in, Snowy. Welcome on in. How you doing? Was playing The Sims 4, doing a rags to Richard. Ooh, I do love a bit of Sims. The Sims. So yeah, thank you for the raid. Yeah, welcome on in, guys. Welcome on in. Hans hurt these past few days. Oh no! Oh shit. Is it just like regular strain? Like regular, just like doing like a lot of like manual labor or what? But I hope you feel better soon, Snowy. But yeah, we're currently going over Cho Chin's testimony, because like I said, he was outside the scene of the crime all morning. So yeah, don't know, my buddies with my hands are shaking badly. Holy shit! Yeah, you might wanna get that checked out soon, Snowy. But I hope you feel better soon, Snowy. I love your little PNG tuber. Why, thank you. Say thank you. It's inspired by my little PNG tuber is a little, let me see. It's a little Lego guy. But as you just saw, I have a lot of like variations of my PNG tuber. Bald version, like a robot-y version, got pajamas, like a very little fairy princess version. This one is based off my this is like based off my Minecraft skin. Based on my Stardew character, and then like a Halloweeny version. I think I only used this once during Halloween, and then like a Christmassy version, and then a little graduation version because I just graduated a few weeks ago. So yeah, I would bought Dr. Suck here, so better take care of it myself. It might be better to just I'm not gonna force you to go to the doctors, but it might be better just to like at least find out what it is, what's causing you to like what's causing your hands to shake badly. So yeah, we love Legos. Yes, I love, big fan of Lego. Big fan, just love. I'm a big fan of Lego. So yeah, I have so many Lego sets. Oh my god, I just have a lot. So yeah, congratulations on graduating. Why thank you. Yeah, I have so many Legos in my room. It's crazy. It's just crazy. So yeah, let me just take a drink. I don't know how. Whenever I do move out of my parents' place, whenever I do move out into my own place, I don't know how I'm gonna transport all my Legos. I'm probably just gonna like. I just have so many Legos. Yeah. I don't know how I'm gonna transport them if I even am able to move out. Because you know, the economy is so dog shit. I appreciate your advice, Alas. It's very, very difficult to believe or listen, or to get believed or listen to. That's fair. That's fair. You just have to, I guess, try and at least find like a decent, like try and at least find a decent doctor and try and try and at least seek some sort of medical advice because that's not, your hand shaking all the time is not good. So yeah. What was I saying? I don't know how I'm gonna transport all my Legos. What I'm probably gonna do, what probably might be the best option, is just like putting them in, like putting each set into like putting like one or two, like a few sets, like maybe like two sets, like one or two sets into like a box, and then just like wrapping them up in like a bubble wrap or something. So yeah. But yeah, I don't know how I'm gonna transport them whenever I do move out. I don't have plans to move out yet because I've applied for my masters and I don't want to live in student accommodation and I work part-time. So yeah. Yeah. Love being minimum wage. So yeah, and like literally what was I gonna say? Literally, I just got a car. The insurance alone is gonna be like half what I make. So yeah. Most over 14 miles away at best or 79, so it's not very that's fair. Not very accessible being over a mile from nearest bus stops. That's fair. Moving I have so many books. I don't know how I'm gonna travel with all of them. I do also have a lot of books as well. Oh, Masters of what? So I've applied for Masters in Psychology. I've applied for 2 courses, one of them like being my backup. Because I'm still waiting on like decisions being made on the first one, whether I'm getting accepted into it or not. The first one is like a Masters by Research in Emerging Psychology. Which is it's basically just like you have very few modules and it's just like a long-term research project you work on. Basically, it's just like it's just a long piece of research basically, for like a year and a half. And then Masters by Science in Psychology, which is just, I've applied for that, which is just your run-of-the-mill standard Masters. So yeah, hopefully I do get onto the Masters by Research. So Yeah, but if not, but hopefully but yeah, if not, I'll do the masters by science. So yeah. Also, America isn't known for good public transit. Unfortunately, not like some European countries. Oh, that's fair. Yeah, that's fair. Yeah, from what I know, the American like public transportation system, even with like buses and stuff, is just not great from what I've heard. So yeah, we should look on that. That's so cool. Very good luck, Poppy. Thank you, you two. Thank you. So yeah. Anyways, I'm gonna get back into I'm working on getting my master's in library science. Oh, you're gonna be a librarian. Ooh, good luck in your masters. We love someone that is gonna be hot and educated. We love getting educated over here. Yeah, we love being hot and educated over here. Yeah. Okay. I'm gonna get back into let's focus on the demo. Unless you're in like a big city like San Fran or NYC, you're not gonna have reliable transportation if you don't drive. Yeah, and then America is very like car heavy kind of. And thank you, Maui, for the follow. Thank you for the follow. So yeah, you can focus. Okay, you can focus. That's kind of shit. That's really shit. Cause over here, like, unless you live in like the middle of nowhere in the countryside, then you're most likely you're gonna get like pretty decent transportation. I mean, to be fair, trains, at least in England, always getting cancelled. Just always getting cancelled, right? But like the buses in my area are still like decent. So yeah, it must be and from what I've heard, it's just horrible in America with public transportation and stuff. So yeah. Okay. Thank you again, Maui, for the raid, by the way. Bring people to a different country, but it's very difficult to get long stay visas. Oh yeah, definitely. I watch Mumbo Jumbo, and he's currently moving from England to France. And it's, that's only like a step over the pond. It's literally like we have the Eurotunnel, so like we're very like close to France, and it's still like I think he's still like waiting on his visa being approved. So and he's already bought a house, but like the visa process is, from what I've heard, from what I remember him saying, the visa process is still like taking a while. So okay, back to the case. I've carefully recalled, and I can confirm that I did not miss anything.
周老头，
Oh, Chow,
这
you
次
telling
说的
the
可都
truth
是
this
实话。
time?
不
I
敢
don't speak
妄言，
falsely. Every statement is true.
沈先生，
Mr. Shen, what do you
你
think?
怎么看？
先生，
Shen, your
老
scholar's
爷
response
这
this
次
time
说的
seems to
跟
be
之
no
前好
different
像也
from
没什么不
before.
同。
恰恰相反，
On the contrary, he didn't
周老
mention
先生
new
这次
information
提
this
到了一
time.
个新信
Let's
息。
start questioning once again. Let me see. That it did seem similar though. I'm kind of on the happy side.
今
It
日
did seem
同
similar.
事放榜，我早
Release
早
today,
便
I
去
went to
等
wait
候。
for them early.
等待期
During
间，
the way I
我
strolled
四
around
处
and
踱
saw
步
someone，coming out of
无
Lowe's
意间
house.
看，此人
And he wore a
头
white
缠白
turban, held a
巾，
rod, and
手
carried a
持
box. He
棍
should
棒，
be
身负
young.
降龙，
Oh, held a
应
carried
是
a
那
box. Should
跑
be
腿的。
younger. The errand runner. But he left the steam bum box in the thing.
有问题的
The
证据
problem,，fuck's sake. The thing is, he would have left the bun box in the thing, in the house though.
此人头缠白巾，手持棍棒，身负
Then
降龙。
he should have left it in the thing. Oh, did he coming out of it? Yeah.
杨二离开
After
后，
Younger left,
无
I
人在
remained
罗
walking
家
around
附近踱
nearby
步，
near Lowe's
直到
house.
带到的
Then
官
saw
爷
him
来守
going
现
around to an
场，
officer.
无未见
Actually,
他
his
人
examiners
出
were
入，
released.
无浮票丢
My
失
visitor was missing, and I
再
lost
无新
interest in
大物。
everything else. Give me a hint. Pay attention to the order of the exam. results and posting. Pay attention to the audio of the exam results posting and the soldier's arrival. Wait. Release today. I went to wait for them early in the morning. Remained walking around near Lowe's house. Never saw going in until an officer arrived. Let me see. They have posted the list and then came head to guard. No. Soon oh, wait a minute. He said they were released in the morning. Wait a minute. He said they were released in the morning. What do I present? Like the soldier's testimony?
周老先生说，
Mr. Shaw said he saw
他先看到官兵来看守罗氏文家，而兵丁大震却说，他是先去毡房，然后这两人的说法之间存在矛盾。
周老头，胆敢控本部！
无愿之为是，无以言实。
先生，那会不会是兵老爷弄错了？
沈先生，此事到底是守门的兵丁大震记错了，还是周老先生弄错了？
也许他们两个人都没有弄错。
哎，还有这种情况？
因为他们看到的并不是同一个人。周老先生看到的很可能是
person that Mr. Cho saw coming in and out could be Liu. That Mr. Cho saw was Liu. That's the only person I can think of.
啊，先生，
How could this be the person that knows first?
周老先生看到的人。
Can I get him, please? So the officer, ordinary soldiers usually carry swords. Who carries a sword? Okay. Ma. Officer Ma or Chen?
周老先生看到的人正是你。
Why did I say Mr. Shaw? Mr. Chow saw was you.
马捕头。
Officer Ma.
马捕头
Officer Ma?
你凭什么说是本部？
How can you say that it's me?
周老先生在罗家门口看到官兵，是在同事放榜之前。
Before the release of the examination results.
那时候，兵丁大震正在占榜，1刻钟后才来到罗家门前把守。因此，周老先生看到的，而是一位带刀的官员。
普通的官兵日常出勤随身佩矛，只有马捕头。
说起来，今天上午在衙门里，我们都没怎么见到马捕头。
马捕头，这是怎么回事？
大人，我担心罗翁一案有遗漏的线索，去他家附近又调查了一遍。应该是我经过罗氏文家的时候，被周老爷子看见了吧？
你是说，你只是经过？
周老头，你看到本部进屋了吗？
老朽
I'm not sure.
想来是没有。
禀大人，
Lord,
周老头能证明我没进过屋。
他受你要挟才这么说的。
You threatened him.
而且，
Besides,
若马捕头没有进屋的话，
And who
地
did?
上的脚印
Who
又
would
是谁
have
抹掉的呢？
erased- Who would have erased the footprints on the ground?
什么脚印？
What footprints?
罗氏文生活邋
She went
遢，
lived
家中
messily
地面
and
有
the
积
floor
灰，
was covered
极易
with
留下
dust.
脚印。
It's easy to leave footprints.
杨二进过罗家，
Younger
地上却没有他的脚
entered
印，
Lowe's house, but
其他人的
left
脚
no
印也都没
footprints on
有，
the ground. Also, no footprints of others.
说明杨
It
二之后
shows after
有人处理过现场，
Young
把
left,
地上的脚
someone
印抹去
manipulated
了
the。scene and wiped away the footprints.
这还不明显吗？
Isn't it obvious enough?
脚印自
The
然是杨二抹
footprints
掉的。
were erased by Younger.
如果是杨二清理的现场，就不应该留下这件物品。说杨二能想到清理现场的脚印，就不可能把这颗包子留在现场。
对啊，马捕头之前还说过。
看到那个食盒我就猜是杨二。
如果杨二想要抹去自己进过屋的痕迹，又怎会留下如此明显的证据
？This guy， 如此愚蠢之举，换别人做不出来，杨二可未必。
杨二这人做起事来，可他怎么会突然想到清理地上的脚印呢？
当然，我猜测杨二是受罗什文委托去帮他清理现场的，但对柜子中的尸体并不知情。
此话怎讲？
吴大娘刚帮我们确认了杀人凶器，就是杨二拿走的那周画。
什么？快宣吴大娘入堂
！I kind of did not expect it to be the painting. I kind of like how we're like
吴大娘
a bit of a neutral party in this.
马捕头说，你认为这个画轴是凶器
？Like getting Younger off, you know. So yeah. Anti-view officer Ma said that you believe the scroll painting is the murder weapon.
老身的确有此怀疑。
此话怎讲
？How do you explain it?
只需将画轴与死者颈部的恶痕做一番比较，就能。
They do kind of line up. Yeah, they do line up. Yeah.
他的颈部有一个长条状的恶痕，恶痕上还均匀分布着两。再看这个画轴，上面绑了2根皮绑带。这2根皮绑带，无论是粗细还是间距，均与恶痕。从这个角度说，画轴应该就是凶器。
不过什么？
恶痕比画轴要更宽、更重，这方面并不是完全吻合。
大娘。这个痕迹有没有可能是多次反复扼压形成的？毕竟凶手气力不大，被害者也曾有过反抗。
如果说每次扼压的位置有偏移，倒也能说通。
刚刚马捕头说，凶手气力不大，难道已经能确定凶手了？
凶手自然是罗世文，毕竟尸体在他的衣柜里。
这么想，倒也不无道理。
大人，这是在罗世文家找的报纸。罗世文这个恶毒小人，竟然将照片上罗翁和吕修传的脸都戳烂了，足见他对2人的恨意有多深。
Mr. Chen, how do you view
沈先生对此怎么看？
It's either we also suspect Lo Shiwen. He may not necessarily be the murderer.
不，
Lo Shiwen may not be
罗世文
the
未必
murderer.
是凶手。问题出在死亡时间上。
The problem lies in the time of death.
我初步判断，
Based on my
吕
initial
姑娘是在此时前后
assessment,
遇
Mr.
害
Lee
的。
was killed sometime around
那个
midnight.
时候，
I
我刚到
arrived
罗
at
佩家不久。
Lo Pei's house not long before that.
罗世文
Lo
应该正忙着
Shiwen
处理罗
should
佩
have
家的
been
现
busy
场才
dealing
对。
with the crime scene at Lo Pei's house, it seems. This guy.
沈先生，
Mr. Shen,
你知道
do you know about this?
乌大娘可是荆楚地区最有名的仵作。
Jingchu region?
你在他面前分析死亡时间，不是班门弄斧吗？
马大伟，你就别往老身脸上贴金了。但老身也确实想知道，沈先生的判断依据是什么？
我主要是根据尸僵的程度，还有手指、足趾关节强硬。
你们这些外行人就知道尸僵。室温检测了吗？红色观察了没有？指压之后，还有尸体状态变化可不是孤立的现象。环境。
敢问乌大娘推断的死亡时间是？
今日寅时。
寅时比子时晚了许多。
不考虑现场特殊情况的话，可以认为是你说的子时。但正是因为有这个情况，老身根据多年经验，将
现场的特殊情况。
你不是自称侦探吗？也去过现场。老身说的情况，就一点都没注意到。
现场会影响死亡时间判断的证据是。我知道，问题的关键是这个炭盆。由于炭盆的缘故，屋内闷热异常，堪比盛夏，尸体的腐化加速了。
环境温度高，则尸僵出现早。
Knowledge, environmental impacts. Oh, got a lot here. Give me that. When the external temperature is high, rigor mortis occurs earlier and resolves sooner. When the temperature is low, rigor mortis sets in later and resolves later. However, the stiffness in bodies burned to death is caused by coagulation of proteins due to high temperatures, and it's not rigor mortis. The stiffness in bodies frozen outdoors in ice or under artificial freezing conditions is mainly due to freezing. Additionally, rigor mortis occurs more slowly in environments with high humidity.
反之，则尸僵出现迟，消失也迟。既然现场的温度堪比盛夏，就应该按照老身才将认定的死亡时间推后了2个时辰。
既然案件发生在寅时，真相就一目了然了。
麻布头有什么见解？快快讲来。
很显然，罗翁和吕修传都是罗世文所杀。昨天夜里，他先用桃膏迷晕了吕修传，藏于自己家中，然后他又去了罗翁家，将罗翁迷倒。在他欲杀害罗翁之际，沈先生来访，于是他临时改变了计划。今日子时，罗世文迷晕沈先生，杀害罗翁，并布置了案发现场。寅时，他回到家中，点燃炭盆，烧毁了血衣，还想要杀害吕修传。然而，吕修传所吃草膏较少，他中途醒来并进。罗世文最终用画轴将吕修传杀死，但时间也所剩不多了。为了赶在杨二之前回到罗翁家，他先将尸体藏于衣柜里。不料，他的诡计被沈先生当场识破，他自己则晕倒在现场。吕修传的遗体因此被留在了衣柜中，直到阿福将衣。这就是整起案件的真相。
I don't know how I can argue with that. I'm gonna be so honest.
先生，马捕头说的也不无道理。
Ma said does make sense. Yeah, it does make sense. Yeah, what Officer Ma said is very true.
马捕头所言甚是。沈先生，
Mr. Shen,
你怎么
what do
看？
you think? Is
凶手就是罗世文吗？
诚如马捕头所说，凶手应该。
看来沈先生，
杨二为
当然是
可罗。
这种问题，只要对真相
Wait a second. Load. Oh, it's auto saved. Is that now? Let me confirm that. Let me load up there because it's gonna get rid of that thing because that was not the right answer.
沈先生。
The murderer is someone else.
不。
No, I believe the real murderer is someone else. Oh, I wonder who
不
Mr.
知
Shen
沈
thinks
先
is the
生
murderer.
马捕头的
Officer
推理，
Ma's deduction seems
乍听
flawless
之下
at
似
first
乎，
hearing.
细想却
But
总
upon
觉得什么地方不对
careful
劲。
consideration, something feels off.
至于真凶
As
是谁，
for who the real murderer is,
沈先生，
Mr. Shen,
张大人
Ron
问你
is
话
waiting
呢。
for your answer.
若凶手
If
不
the
是罗
murderer
世
is
文，
Lo Shi Wen,
还
then
会
who could it be? Give me a straight answer. The murderer should be... It's not younger, I don't think. Obviously, it's not Lope. This is all the characters. Hammer. That's the dog's name. I love that. Hint. We went back to manipulate the scene and was seen by messenger. Oh. Thingy Ma.
马捕头
It's Officer Ma, the
才
real
是本
murderer
案
in
真
this
正的
case.
马捕头。
Officer Ma?
姓沈的，
Shen, are you sure
是在
you're
开玩
not
笑吧？
kidding?
公堂之
In
上，
the courtroom,
切不可
jesting
戏
is not to be
言。
taken lightly.
这并非戏
It's
言。
not a jest.
不知沈先
Mr.
生
Shen,
怀疑
I
他的
wonder
理
what your
由是
reasons
什
are for
么？
suspecting this person.
我需
Just a second, I'm just gonna slightly increase the
要
volume on my music.
再想想。
Please allow me a moment to think.
沈先生，
Mr. Shen,
你
if
若
you
觉得
believe
本
there
部
are
的推理中有
flaws in
漏
my
洞，
deduction,
但说无
please
妨。
feel free to point them out.
沈先生
Mr. Shen, I see that you are
本
not
官
quite
看你
yourself.
不
Are you
在状
feeling
态
unwell?
沈先生既
No
然
need to
身体不
force it,
适，
Mr. Shen.
不必
Catching the
强求。
murderer and solving the case
断案
is
追
our
凶
duty.
毕竟是衙门的职责。
马捕头的
Officer
分
Ma's
析，
analysis does sound quite
本官
reasonable to me.
我想
I believe that should be the
那
truth of
应
the
该
case then.
衙役，
Soldiers,
带
take
沈先
Mr.
生和
Shen
阿
and
福
Ashley for arrest.
且慢，
Wait a minute.
有件事我始终
There's
没
one
想
thing I
通。
still can't figure out.
按照马捕头的分析
Officer，Ma's analysis suggests
案发
Lo
现
Shi
场的
Wen
脚
hired
印是罗世文
Yang
委
Ge to
托杨
clean
二
up
清
the
理，
footprints at the scene.
他还让杨二
He
去他
also
家
had
中
Yang
拿
Ge
走了凶
remove
器，
the murder weapon from his house.
可是
But Lo Shi Wen fainted after I
罗世文
exposed
被
the
我戳穿轨迹后就
scheme,
晕倒
and
了。
there was no time to talk to
没事。
Yang Ge.
在此之前，
Before that, it was
他又
unlikely
不
that
太
he
可
could
能预见
foresee
到
his,
自己
or
被抓，
foresee him being arrested.
一定有什么地方出错
Something
了。
must have gone wrong somewhere.
我需要
I need
仔
to
细
think
思考一下，
carefully. Jesus, that's bright.
凡有接触，
Jesus.
必留痕
All
迹。
contacts leaves traces.
证据
The
不是不
evidence
存
is
在，
not
只
non-existent,
是
but
为
instead
以本物
undiscovered.
之象，
All
及
objects in
本
our
事之
images
象，
settle in different locations
次第安顿。
sequentially. So hot in here. These buns have stayed here for 6 hours. Be careful, they may spoil. But they tasted fine to Afu. Don't worry, Shen, it's not spoiled.
室内十分
The
闷
mist
热，
extremely hot, causing the
导致尸体的
decomposition
腐
of the
化下
body to
但
accelerate.
放了3个时
However,
辰
the
的包
same
子却
buns
没死，
that have been there left for 6 hours did not
为什么
spoil.
会这样？
Why is it like this?
需要我来指明方
You
向吗？
need me to point you in the right direction? Oh, is that like little inner subconscious guy? No need.
这个案子，
I'll handle this case myself. Go
那
ahead
你倒
then.
说说看，
Tell me.
马捕头能咬
What
定
is the
凶
key
手是
facts
罗世文
of
的
the
关
mask to be
键？
able to confirm that Lo
是
Shiwen is the murderer? Location of the
尸
crime.
体是在
The
罗世
body
文
was
家的
found in
衣
Lo
柜中发
Shiwen's
现，
wardrobe, so
大家
naturally
自然会怀
everyone
疑
will
他，
suspect him.
但也很容易让
But
人
it
觉
can
得是
also
栽赃。
easily lead people to believe that he was framed.
马捕头能咬定凶
What is
手
the
是
key
罗世文
facts
的
of
关
Officer
键？
Ma to be able to confirm
试
that
试。
Lo Shiwen is the murderer, time of death? Oh, it was time of death.
如果案件像我
The
最
case
初
happened
推
as
测的
I
那样，
initially speculated,
发生
occurring at
罗世
midnight.
文是有不
Lo
在场
Shiwen
证
has
明
an。alibi to prove that he was not present at the scene.
什么改
What
变了
changed the
死亡时
determination
间
of
的
the
认
time
定？
of death? The charcoal brazier?
自然是炭盆
Of。course, it is the charcoal brazier.
吴大娘在考虑了
After
炭盆的因素
considering the
后，
brazier, Auntie
将认
Fu
定的死
pushed
亡时间
back the
推后
estimated
了
time
2
of
个时
death
辰。
by 4 hours.
这个因素可以
And
排
this
除
had，to be ruled out.
排除。
Ruled out how?
炭盆只是提升了
Charcoal
屋内的温
brazier
度，
merely increased the temperature inside the room.
真正影响死
The
亡时间认
startling
定的
heat
是屋内闷热的环境。无论是碳盆还是室温因素，都是客观存在的。碳盆还有一处变量，你漏考虑了。碳盆中不仅有碳，可血液碎片对室温能有什么用？看来这个思考方向不对。碳盆还有一处变量，时间。若闷热持续的时间不长，对腐化速度的影响就很有限。食盒里的肉包子没有馊，很可能就是因为这个。碳盆是什么时候被点燃的？很关键。这个时间又该……若知道碳的燃烧速度，就可以通过分析未燃尽的碳和碳灰的比例。即便如此，也难以反推点燃碳盆的时间，因为不知道碳和碳灰的初始比例。死板！想想碳盆是谁点的？马捕头说他只是经过，但并未进屋。这很可能是一句谎话。最后经过现场的人是他，最有可能清理脚印的人也是他。如果碳盆是他点的，一切就能说通了。
沈先生还不肯走？
Mr. Shed, you're still unwilling to leave?
难道要本部
I
亲自
suggesting that I
请你离开
should
吗？
personally request you to leave? No.
张大人，
Judge Chang,
我
I
已理清
sorted
思
out
路，
my thoughts.
不知大人
I
能
wonder
否听
if
我一
you,
言？
Judge Chang, would be willing to listen to my words.
姓沈的，
Shen,
不要敬酒
don't
不吃
refuse
吃
a
罚酒。
gift and then demand a punishment.
马捕头，
Officer Ma,
先
please
别
calm
激动。
down for now.
沈先生的
I would like to
分
hear
析
Mr. Shen's
本官是
analysis.
想，
罗世文并非
Though
杀
she
害
Wen
吕
is
姑娘
not
的
the
真
one
凶，
who actually killed Miss Liu.
马捕头才是。
Officer Ma is the one who did it.
大人，
Lord, Shen
姓
is
沈的血口喷
slandering
人，
me.
这
How
我怎
can
能
I
不激动
not？be angry?
沈先生，
Mr. Shen, please tell
请
me
你
what
告
is
诉
your
本官，
reason for suspecting Officer Ma?
周老先生离开
After
后，
Mr. Chow left,
马捕头确实
Officer
进入
Ma
过罗
did
世文家
indeed。enter Lo Shiwen's house. Okay.
屋内的碳
The
盆
charcoal
是马
brazier
捕
in
头
the
点燃
house
的，
was lit by Officer Ma.
脚
and
印
he
也
also
是他
cleaned up
清
the
理掉的。
footprints.
笑话！
What a joke! Why would I have
本
had
部
the
会
free
闲到去
time
罗世文家点
to
碳
go
盆？
to Lo's house go to Lo's house to light a brazier?
不，你
No,
的
your
目的
intention was to
是
create
制
a
造
false
死亡时间
impression,
推迟的假象，
false impression of the time of death.
这样便能把命
By
案
doing
栽
so,
赃
you
给
could
罗世
frame
文。
Lo Shiwen for the murder.
啊，先生，
Shen, I just don't
我不懂哎。
understand.
碳盆
You
使
know
房
the
间
charcoal
变
brazier in the
热，
room
会加
would
速尸体的腐
accelerate the
化。
decomposition of the body.
若是忽略
If
这
we
一点，
ignore this,
不是
wouldn't
反而
we
会
be
认
more
为
likely to
死
assume
亡
that
时
the time
间
of
提
death was
前了吗？
earlier instead? Shen, you're talking
姓
nonsense.
沈的
Not even，
你信口
able
开
to
河，
convince
连
your
自
own
己的助手都
assistant.
说服。
碳盆
The charcoal
是
burner
专门为
was
误导这
specifically
个人而点的。
lit to mislead this person. Charcoal burner was specifically lit to mislead us.
马捕头这么做，
Oh no 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 no.
你能说
碳盆
Charcoal
是
was to Vu. To mislead Vu. Our
这个
coroner.
碳盆
The charcoal brazier was
是马捕头
specifically
专门
lit
为
by
吴大
Officer
娘
Ma
点
for Auntie Vu.
为老师
For
点
me.
的。
没错，
Indeed, the person
他
who
真正想要
truly
误导的
intended to
人
mislead
是
was
吴大
Auntie
娘，
Vu.
因为她是荆楚
Because
地
she
区
is the most
最有
renowned
名的仵
coroner
作。
in the Jingchu region. What do you mean by that?
吴大娘有权威，
Auntie Vu has authority and rely
我们在认定死亡时
entirely
间
on
时
her judgment
会完全依
to
赖她的
determine the
宝
time of death.
误导了她，
Misleading her
就
is
等于误导了
equivalent
所
to
有人。
misleading everyone else.
你倒是说说
Can you
看，
tell me then where
老
have
师
been misled?
房间闷
A
热
hot
会
room
加
can
速
speed
尸
up
体
the
腐化这件
decomposition
事
of，a body.
别人可能
Others
忽
may
略，
overlook it, but
但吴大
Auntie
娘不会
Vu。won't.
马捕头正是利用了这
Officer
一点，
Ma precisely took advantage of this point.
他带大娘去现场，
Taking Auntie to the
名
scene
为
for the
验尸，
autopsy was actually
实则是为了让
to
大娘
expose
感
her
受
to
到
the
屋内闷
stifling
热。
indoor heat.
这屋里
Well,
可
it's
真
very hot in
热
this
呀！
room.
然后他再利用捕
Then
头
he
身
used
份
his position as
让大
officer to
娘
make
相信
Auntie
屋内
believe
一直是这
the
个
room
状
was
态。
always in such a state.
但事实上，
But in fact,
判
the
盆是马捕
Chapel
头在
was
午
lit
时
by
前后
Officer Ma around
进入罗氏
noon
文家时才
when
点
he
燃。
entered Lo's house.
事后，
Afterwards, Officer Ma
马捕
had
头让
someone
大
to
镇守住大门，
guard the door to
以便
ensure
房
that
间
the
升
room
温
would。heat up. And hi, Swanky, thank you for the raid. Hello, hello, hello. Welcome on in. What were you guys up to? What were you guys up to? But in case any of you guys don't know me, hi, my name is Poppy. I mostly play cozy games such as like Stardew, Minecraft, psychological horror games such as the Rusty Lake series, and detective-y type of games. I played Ace Attorney for a while. So yeah, it took me like a year and a half to play all the Ace Attorney games on Steam. So yeah, stop murdering people in rivers. Poppy is frowned upon. Oh my god. Maybe I will. Maybe I won't. Who knows? But what were you up to? What were you up to, Spanky? Were you doing another like dice roll challenge thing? And I'm good. I'm glad you're doing well. Yeah, what were you up to? What were you guys up to? Today we're playing Murders on the Yanks River. We're playing the demo friend. Come on. More Pokemon with dice rolls, you know. Yeah, hell yeah. I'm that predictable. Honestly, look, we love the dice rolls over here. We love the dice roll challenges. That they are so fun. They are so fun to watch do them, especially with like the Souls games, like with like Souls likes or whatever. Yeah, they are quite fun to watch. So yeah. Currently we are playing through the Murders on the Yanks River demo. This is a very long demo. It's 4 hours. Crazy. We played the first case in this demo a few weeks back, and now we're on the second case. Basically, an editor for the previous victim was killed, and it was pinned on the murderer of the previous victim, right? So we're like, well, no, it wasn't the previous victim. He was set up by Officer Ma. He was set up by one of the officers. So, yeah, we're trying to actually, prove that it was Ma and not Shinwan. So, yeah. So yeah. Thank you again, Spanky, for the raid. And yeah, let's get back into Murders on the Yanks River. I think we're quite close to the end of this case, I think. So yeah. I think we're towards the end of this case now. This is a very long demo. So yeah, let me see. Let me look at there's a bunch of Steam like community hub and community things and discussions and stuff. So yeah, let me see. Let me see. I want to see about the demo. Let's see. I want to see if anyone's said anything about how long the demo is. I swear though, I saw someone say that this demo is 4 hours long. I think it is 4 hours long. Thank you for the alert, Cat Mom. Welcome on in. So yeah. So yeah, welcome on in. So yeah, and my room is so warm. Oh my god. Okay, it doesn't. I'm not looking for all the community stuff. I'm not looking at food though. Let me just quickly see the discussions. Let me just look back to see on the discussion thread. See how long this thing is. Okay, no one say anything. No one say anything. Okay. But I swear I saw someone say on the community hub that this demo was like 4 hours long. So yeah, whatever. Afterwards, Officer Ma had Soldier Chan guard the door to ensure the room would heat up.
当时距离我和阿福发
At
现
the
尸
time,
体
it was only 2
仅隔
hours
1
before
个时
Afro
辰，
and I discovered the body.
对腐化的影
The
响很有
impact of
限。
decomposition was very limited.
而这一切
And all of this,
都是为了误导
it
吴
was
大人。
all to mislead Antiview. Antiview is the coroner, by the way.
可尸体
But
明
the
明是
body
你和阿
was
福先
indeed
发现的，
discovered by you
这
and
又怎么说？
Afu. You and Afu first. So how can it be said otherwise?
即便当时我与阿福
Even if
未发
Afu
现
and
尸
I
体，
didn't find the body there,
你也会找理由
you
带
find
吴大
another
娘去
reason
现
to
场。
take Antiview there. Yeah, exactly.
原来
So
是这
that's
样。
how it is.
如果炭
If the
盆
brazier was lit
仅
only
点了
for
1
2
个
hours,
时
the
辰
victim
左右，
should have been killed around
死者应该是在
midnight.
子
Good about
正
this
前
probably
后
have a
遇
great
害的。
rest of the stream. All right, see you around, Spanky. Thank you again for the raid.
子正前后，
Around midnight,
罗世文
Lo
还在
Shiwen
罗
was
佩
still
家
at
中
Lo Pei's house,
分身
unable
乏
to
术
be。in 2 places at once.
马捕头，
Officer Ma, did you
难道
really
你
commit
真
the
的杀
murder?
了人？
污蔑！
It's a
这一切都
slander.
是污
It's
蔑
all！ slander.
大人，
Lord, it was
炭
Lo
盆明明
Shiwen
就
who
是那
lit the
罗世文
charcoal brazier
为
to
烧毁
burn the
血衣而
bloodstained
点。
coat.
炭盆中的
The
衣服碎
fragments
片
of
就是证
cloth
据。
in the charcoal brazier are the evidence.
姓沈的竟然
Shen is
颠倒黑
actually
白，
distorting
将
the
屎
truth
盆子扣在
and
本部头上。
slandering me.
如果炭盆
If
是
Lo
罗世文
Shiwen
点，
was the one who lit the charcoal brazier,
杨二进屋时
Younger
应该
should
感
have
觉到
felt the
闷热才对，
stuffiness upon entering the room.
但他却对此
We
毫
had
无印
no
象。
impression of it at all.
屋
There was
内
no
空无
one
一
inside the room,
人
and I，didn't
小
notice
人也
anything
没发现什么
unusual
异
either.
常。
Yeah, he didn't say anything about like temperature of the room.
而在杨二之后
And
进
the
屋
only
的
person who entered the
只有
room
你
after
了。
Younger was
马
you,
捕
Officer Ma.
你怎么知道杨二没撒谎？
How do you know that Younger wasn't lying?
就凭什么说本
What
部进过
evidence do
屋
you？have to claim that I entered the room?
马捕头说的
Officer
有
Ma's
道理。
arguments make sense, and Younger's
杨二
words
之
cannot be
言
entirely
不
trusted.
沈先生，
Mr. Shen, do you have any other
你
way
可有
to
其
prove
他
that
办
the
法
charcoal brazier
证
was
明
lit by
炭
Officer
盆
Ma?
这件证据
These pieces of evidence
也能
can
证
only
明屋内
prove
闷
that
热
the
的时间
room
很
was
短。
only stuffy for a short period of time. Ooh. That the fragments of the coat were still inside, maybe? Mayhaps?
这
No,
就
it's
是
not that. No, it's not that. No, it's not that.
容我
I mean,
这
unless
件证
it's
据
like the bell. Let me see. The murder mask, the steam buns. Yeah, murder mask. It was the steam buns.
现场的
The
那
head
盒
was
包
full,
子
yeah. The box
就
steam
是证
buns
据
is the evidence.
肉包子
If
若在闷
meat
热
buns are
环境
left
下
in a stuffy
放置3个
environment
时
for
辰，
6
定
hours,
然会变味。
they will definitely spoil.
但阿福当时
But
尝
after we
过，
tasted them at that
包子
time,
并
and
没
the
有馊。
buns were not spoiled.
千真万确。
Absolutely true.
阿福是你
After
的
we
助
your
手，
assistant.
他
So
说
if
没
he
馊就
says
没
they're not
馊。
spoiled, then they're not spoiled.
来人，
Someone
把那
bring
手
the
脚的食盒
confiscated
拿上
food
来。
box here. I will personally taste it. Yeah, they definitely weren't spoiled when we were investigating.
先生，
Shen, the food
食
box
盒
is
是空的，
empty.
里面的包子怎么
Where
不
did
见
the
了
buns？inside go? Yeah, because he only tried one. The assistant ate all the spoiled buns. No, he didn't. He only had
我明
one.
明就只
I
吃了
clearly
一
ate
个，
only one.
而且他
And
没
it was
有
not
馊。
spoiled. The dog.
先生，
Shit, it
是
was
马
Officer
捕头
Ma. He fed all
他
the
把包
buns
子
to
都
the
喂狗
dog.
了。
You
居然
dared
还
turn
敢
tables
动他
on
一
me?
把！你凭什么说
How
本部
can
销
you
毁证
accuse me
据？
of destroying evidence?
先生，
Shen, what should
我
we
们
do now?
我们换一个角度思
Let's
考。
look at this from a different perspective.
马捕头
Officer Ma was the
是最
last
后进
person
入
to
案
enter
发
the
现场，
crime scene.
血衣应该
The
就是那时
bloodstained
候被他
coat
烧毁
were
的。
the bloodstained coat were most likely destroyed by him
如
at
果
that
能证
time.
明这一点，
If we can
就能
prove
证明一切。
this point, then everything would be proven.
对啊，
Right,
知道罗佩血衣存在的人，好像也没几个呀。
Bloodstained
大人明
coat.
鉴，
Lord, the bloodstained
血衣
coat
明明就是罗世文烧
were
毁
clearly
的
burned by。
那姓沈的是在颠倒黑
Shenda
白。
is distorting the truth.
不，
No, this evidence
这点
proves
证
that
据
the
能证
person
明
who
烧毁血衣
burned
的
the
人
bloodstained coat is
不是
not
罗世
Lo
文。
Shiwen. The evidence proves that the person who burned the bloodstained coat is not Lo Shiwen. Okay. Been fed a yellow and the coat and the coat belt and the rice cake maybe. Consider how Lo Shiwen. Consider how Lo Shiwen disposed of the bloodstained coat. A piece of evidence can prove this mode. Consider how he disposed of the coat. Is it about
诸位请看，
Everyone, please say it. Take a look. Yeah, I was
这是
right.
潮高的碎块和
These are fragments
罗
of
佩风衣的腰带。
rice cake and the belt of Lope's windcoat.
这些东西是阿福在罗佩家门口的枯
After
井里
found
找
these
到
in
的，
the drywall near
应该是
Lope's
罗世
house.
文丢弃的。
They'd have been discarded by Lo Shi
这些
Wen.
东西跟本部有什么
What
关
do
系？
these things have to do with me?
此前我一直没想通，
I hadn't figured it out before.
罗世文出于
Why
什么
did
理
Lo
由
Shi Wei
要把腰带和风
separately
衣分开
dispose
处
the
理？
belt and the coat?
既然要烧毁，
If the
都一并
intention
烧了便是。
if the intention was to destroy them, why not burn them together?
确实，
Indeed, why
这
would
是
you
为
do
什么
so?
呢？
只有一个理由能解
There's
释：
only one reason that can explain it.
罗世文
Lo Shi Wen didn't intend to
没
burn
打算
that
烧毁
coat. Yeah, he
他
intended
销
to
毁
keep
证
on
据的
it.
方式就
He
是
disposed of the evidence
将
by
风衣
throwing
和
it.
潮膏
He
一起丢
throwing
进
the
枯
coat.
井
Yeah,
中。
he disposed of the evidence by throwing the coat and the cake together in the drywall.
凶手，
It is indeed
凶手将证物分多次抛弃的情况也是很常见的。
locations.
但那是一件西洋
That was a
风衣，
Western style coat and the
腰
belt
带
should be
本是
inserted
插在衣服背面的
into
腰带
belt
环
loops
中的。
at the back.
大家有所不知，
There is something that everyone isn't aware of.
井下面有个废
There is
弃
a
的爬
discarded
头，
rake head
腰带被
underneath
爬
the
头勾住
well,
了。
and the belt got caught on it.
腰带
The belt
应
would
该是
have
在
come
马
off
捕
when
头把风衣拉上
Officer
去的
Ma
时
pulled
候
the。coat.
毕竟马捕头身材高大，
After all,
无法
Officer
像阿
Ma
福
is
一
big
样
and
下
tall,
井，
unable to go down the well like Afu.
因此才没带走
That's why
井
he
底
didn't
的
take
潮
the
膏和腰
broken
带。
cake and the belt from the bottom of the well.
什么臆测？臆测而
These
已
are。all your speculations, just speculations.
本部可没去找过
I
什么
did
血衣，
not find any bloodstained.
没有
I
安
did
排任
not
何
go
人
to
找过。
find any bloodstained coat. Nor did I arrange for anyone else to go do it.
血
It
衣
is
有可能
possible
是被
that
罗
Lo
世
Shi
文
Wen
捡回
took
去了，
the bloodstained
与
coat
本部无
back.
关。
It has nothing to do with me.
罗世文已经醒了，
Lo Shi Wen is awake now.
有没有
Did
去
he
井
go
下
down the
捡
well
回
to
血衣？
retrieve the bloodstained coat?
找他一问便
Just
知
to。ask him.
而马捕头，
Officer Ma,
你
it's
曾
an
调查过
undeniable
枯井，
fact that
是
you
无可辩
have
驳的事实。
investigated the drywall.
这
This can prove it. Let me see. Maybe this, the thin thread. Twist of it to the yeah. It'll be the thin thread. That's the only piece of evidence that we haven't really.
决定性的
used yet.
证据
Decisive evidence
就是
is
这
the
根细
thin thread. Oh yeah, they only stayed in 5 minutes by the
这
way.
根
If
线
you
能
don't
说明
like
什么
that, you know what to do. Subscribe. Absurd. What can a single thread
这根
prove?
细线
This
是在
thin
井壁的
thread
砖
was
缝中
found
找到
in
的，
the gap between the brick wells on the well.
线上没沾多少
bricks on
灰
the
尘
well，
也没有
The
日晒
thread
雨
the
淋的
thread
痕
is
迹，
clean and intact.
显然是
Not
最近
exposed to
卡进
sun
去
and。rain. Clearly got stuck in
这
recently.
根细线
What is the
与马捕
what is
头
the
有
connection
何关
between
联？
this thin thread and Officer Ma?
县老爷，
Judge Chang,
这根
this
细
thin
线红
thread
黄
is
相
red
间
and，yellow.
颜色很特
Its
别。
color is quite distinctive.
它红色的
The
部
red
分
part of it
呈
is
黑
dark
赤色，
crimson, not dyed
不是染
color.
料的颜
It looks
色。
more like long dried
更像
blood stains.
黄色的部
The
分也
yellow
显
part
旧，
also appeared
原本应当是
aged.
景黄色。
Originally, it should have been a bright yellow color.
还请二位
May I
说得
kindly
再
ask
明白
both of
些。
you to explain more
在下
clearly?
愿为大人指出
I，would like to point out the
此细
connection
线
between
与
this
马捕头
thread
之间
and
的关
Officer Ma. Point out the connection between the thin thread and Officer Ma. Right here. Confirm.
这根细线
This thin thread is
是马捕头的刀穗。
tassel from Officer Ma's sword.
刀穗沾有风干的
Tassel
血
has
渍，
dried blood stains
是
on
马捕
it,
头佩刀
which
上
is a
独有的
unique
特征。
characteristic of Officer Ma's
细线
sword.
很可能
The thread got
是
stuck
马
in
捕
the
头趴
crevice
在
as
井口
Officer
拿刀往下
Ma
探视，
leaned over the
卡
well,
进石缝中的。
crowing with his sword.
马捕头，
Ma, during the pursuit of a
有次你
fugitive,
为
you
抓
damaged
逃
your
犯损
scabbard.
坏了刀
The
鞘，
bloodstained tassel
刀碎
moved me.
本官曾
I
借走
borrowed
你
your
的
sword
刀
and，had a new scabbard
命人用
crafted
上
using
好的
high
木
quality
料
wood.
打造。刚刚
Just now, I took a closer
本
look at
官
this
又细细
thread,
看了这
and
根
indeed
线，
it is from your tassel.
不是我，
No, it's not me.
我是
I
调查
did
过那口井，
investigate that well,
但
but
什么也没找
didn't
到，
find anything.
也说不定
It's
血衣被其他人
also
先拿
possible
走
someone
了。
else took the bloodstained coat before I had the chance.
马捕头，
Officer
你刚
Ma,
刚不
didn't
是
you
还
just
说
say you
没有
didn't
安排
order
任何人去
anyone
找
to
过
look
血衣
for
吗？
for bloodstained coat?
除罗世文外，
Except
知道血衣
Loki
存在
Wen,
的
everyone who
人，
knew
当
about
时
the
都在罗
bloodstained
佩家
coat
中。
was at Lope's house.
不过你、
It was only
我
you, me,
阿
Afu,
福和
and
张知
Judge
县而
Chang
已。
who knew about it.
马捕头，
Officer Ma,
这
what
到
is the
底是
truth
怎么
behind
回
all
事？
this? This guy
姓沈的。
沈 Stop
再血口
accusing
喷人
others without
休怪
evidence.
刀剑无
Don't
眼。
blame the weapons if harm comes your way.
马捕头，
Officer
你
Mark,
且先
sit
把刀
down.
放下
Please。put down the sword.
大人，
Lord,
姓沈的欺
Sheriff
人太
being
甚，
too oppressive.
本部蒙冤
I've
受
been
屈，
wronged and
心中不
treated
服。
unfairly. I cannot accept it in my heart.
纵然本官
Even
相
if
信
I
你有
believe
冤
that you're
屈，
being unjustly treated,
血衣之
you still
事
need to give me an
你总
explanation
得给
for
我
the
一个
bloodstained
解释。
coat.
姓沈的巧舌
Sheriff
如
is
簧，
silver tongue.
我有口
It's
难
hard for me
辩。
to defend myself.
若你有证
If
据
you
能
have
证
evidence
明
to
自己
prove
的
your
清白
innocence,
也
that would be
行啊。
acceptable too. Come on, Ma. Do you have evidence? I don't think he does. Lord, if I have a way to prove my innocence,
可否请大人
could
治
you
那姓
please
沈
help
的
me bring
诬
in
告之
charges
罪？
against Shen for false accusation?
这个嘛，
For this matter,
本朝律
the
法
punishment for false
对诬告
accusations in our
处罚
dynasty
极
is
重。
severe, but Mr. Shen was
沈
invited by
先生
me.
难道大人是
Are
打
you
定心思
sure?
要
Are you
护短
suggesting, my
了？
lord, that you have made up your mind to show favoritism? Let me look at this. Facts. According to the Great King legal code, it is stipulated that those who falsely accuse others and receive a flogging shall also be punished with a second-degree offence for crimes of exile, penal servitude, or caning. The accuser shall be punished with a third-degree offence in addition to the original false accusation, with a maximum limit of 100 canings and a 3,000-mile exile. If the accused has already served their sentence and it is later proven that they were falsely accused, they shall be released and their belongings returned to them. However, toll fees for the distance travelled during the exile shall be deducted from the accused person's account and compensated to the falsely accused. Therefore, the accuser not only bears the punishment for their false accusation, but also faces additional penalties and compensation, thus granting justice to the falsely accused. However, due to various limitations of the area, false accusations were still prevalent in the Qing dynasty. Okay.
大人，
Judge Chang,
说
if
真的
Officer
冤
Ma
枉
is
了马捕头，
truly innocent, I'm
在下
willing to
甘愿
accept
受罚。
punishment. Shan,
先生，
what the fuck?
马
What
捕
the fuck, Shan?
头，
Officer Ma,
你
can you
现
speak
在
out
可以
now?
说了吧？
What can you
什么？
prove? What can prove
是。
your innocence? Yes. Jesus
大人。
Christ. Lord,
姓
Shen's
沈对本部
accusations
之指控
against me
皆
are
为
all
臆
based
测
on，speculation and have
毫无
no
那
basis.
件血衣，本部从未见过，无从解释。
I've never seen that bloodstained coat, and so I cannot provide any explanation for it.
非要说的话，
It is possible that
有可能
Yang
是杨二
burned the
烧的，
clothing since he
毕竟他
is
是
an
罗世文的
accomplice
同党。
of Lo Shiwen.
至于本部
To
的清
determine my
白，
innocence,
只
all
需
you need
看
to
一
do
下
is
死
take
者
a
的手
look
就
at
知道
the
了。
hands of the deceased.
吴大娘，
Auntie, is there any
死者的手
anything special about the
有什
hands
么
of the
特别？
deceased?
死者的指
The
尖
fingertips
有
have
擦
abrasions
伤
and
和
bruises,
挫
with the
伤，
nails and surrounding skin
指
being
甲记
damaged.
这是他
These
垂
are the
死挣扎
resistant
时用
wounds
力抓
left by
挠
her struggling to
所
scratch
留
and
下的
claw
抵抗。
before death.
因此，
Therefore, do
你
you
认为
believe that
凶
the
手身上
murderer
会有
would have
抓
scratch
伤？
marks on their body?
准确的
More
说，
precisely, on his
是
hands.
道理我给马捕
The
头
logic
讲
I've
过
explained，to Officer Ma before is
在
that in
扼
cases
杀
of
类
an
案件中，
asphyxiation,
受害
the
者
victim
会
would
本能地
be
抓住
would
扼
be
颈力
would
量的
be
来
by
源，
instinct grab
用力往外
by
拉
instinct grab the
进
source
行
of the
抵
strongest
抗，
force and pull outward to
因此
resist.
往往
Therefore,
会
it
在
often
凶
leaves
手的手
scratch
部
marks on the
留下
on the
抓
murderer's
痕。
hands. Let me see your hands.
可是大
Well,
娘，
Auntie, wasn't
这
the
个案子
murder
的凶
weapon in
器
this
不
case
是
a
画轴
scroll
吗？
painting?
吕先生在
Miss
抵
Lee,
抗的
when
时候
resisting, would
抓
have
的也应该是画
examined
轴
the
吧
scroll,？right?
你仔细看
Take
看
a
那
close
轴
look
画
at，that painting.
上面
Are there any scratch
有抓
marks
的
on it?
没有，
There are no scratch
只有
marks.
些挤压
Only
痕
some
迹。
signs of compression.
死者头
No
发和
wound
背
or
上
soft dirt
都
in
没
the
沾染
victim's hair
墙
or
灰
back.
或地
Back
上的
shows she was
尘土。
she was strangled from behind.
凶手的双手
The murderer's
会
hands
放在
would
距
be
画
placed
轴
in the
中心
center
较
of the
近的
scroll
区域。
so as to control the victim.
既然受
Since
害
the
者抵
victim
抗
wasn't
时
able to grab the
没有
scroll
抓
during
画
the
轴，
struggle,
那就
you'd
只
only grab
能
the
抓
hand.
您的意
You
思
mean by
是
simply examining Officer
只需
Ma's
检
hand,
查一下
you can
马捕
determine
头
he's
的
the
手？
real murderer?
这只是老
This
身
is
的
just my
拙
humble
见
opinion.
罢了。
But yeah, Officer Ma rolled up his sleeves. My hands are clean and clear.
本
I'm
部的
innocent.
大娘，
Auntie, is it
有没有
possible
可
that
能
Officer
马捕
Ma
头行
wore
凶时
gloves when he
戴了手
committed
套
the
呢？
crime?
那姑娘挣
The
扎
girl
时
scratched her nails
把
when
指
she
甲都抓
struggled.
破了，那么用
She
力，
grabbed so hard, even
即使
through
是
the
隔着衣
clothes,
服
there
也
would
会
be bruises.
姓沈的，
What do you have to
现在你还有
say
什么
now,
可说？
Shen?
根据本朝刑律，诬告者罪加重。诬告本部的罪名是什么？杀人？那可是死罪啊！
沈先生，马捕头已经出事，你还坚持认为他？你现在撤销指控还来得及，本官就。
Come on, Shen. We don't really have anything.
先生，要不我们从长计议。虽然在这种情况下让马捕头逃掉了很不甘心。
We'll have to accept it. Welcome back to the
看来
It appears that Mr.
沈
Shen
先
cannot
生
find
也
any
找不
loopholes
出纰
either.
漏。
This guy.
大人，
Lord, in such a
沈
situation,
先生
can
这
we
种情
really
况
not consider
真的
Mr.
不算
Shen's
诬告吗
actions as false accusation?
适可而止
No one
吧
to，stop Officer
马
Ma.
捕。看来这个案
It
子
seems this case won't have a
一时
conclusion
半会儿也
anytime
不会
soon.
有结论。
Let's adjourn the hearing for today.
且慢，
Wait a moment. Shen?
大人，
Judge, I still firmly
我
believe
坚持
that
认为
Officer
马捕
Ma
头是
is
凶
the
手。
murderer.
沈先生，
Mr. Shen,
即使这
even
样，
so, are you
你
confident
仍
you
然
can
有
prove
把握证
conclusively
明
that Officer
马
Ma is the killer?
我想试一试。
I'd like to give it a try.
姓沈的，
Shen, did you simply
刚才
disregard
吴大
what
娘说的
Officer
那
Yu
些话，
said earlier
你
as
都
if
当
it
是
were
耳旁风吗？
nothing?
我本来还想
I
看
was
在张大
initially
人的
planning
份
to
上
let you
放
off the
你一
hook
马。
for Lord's sake,
现在
but now it is far from over.
沈先生，
Mr. Shen, I can only give
本
you
官
one chance. Okay.
谢谢张大人，
Thank you.
一次足够了。
Thank you, Judge Chang. One chance is enough.
先生，
Shen, how do
你
you
打
plan
算
to
怎么
prove
证
it
明？
then?
是马捕
Did
头
Officer
用某
Ma
种方
conceal the
法，
wound in some way?
还是说
Or is it possible
吕
that
先生
Mr.
手指的
Liu's
伤
finger
并
injuries
不是
was
抵
not a
抗伤？
defense wound?
我刚才在心中
I
把
just
案子
reviewed
复
the
盘了
case
一
in
遍，
my mind, and the
目前的
current
推理
line
链
of
条
reasoning
没
seems
有
to
出
be
错，
correct.
只是马捕头
However, Officer Ma
从
has
一个新的
presented
角
a
度
counter
提出了
argument from a
反证。
new angle.
我们也应该转
We
变思
should
考
also
角
shift
度，
our perspective and consider alternative angles.
不去讨论是否的
Instead of
问题，
discussing whether something
而是
is
思考
true
一
or
下，
not, let's take a moment to contemplate.
为什么马捕头的
Why
手
are there
上
no scratches on
没有
Officer
抓
Ma's
伤？
hands?
请沈
Mr.
先
Shen,
生
please present the
出示
evidence.
能解释马捕头
One
手上
possible
为
explanation
何
for
没
the
有
lack
抓
of
伤的证
scratches
物
on
是，
Mr. Officer Ma's hand is... Oh, shit. Let me save right about here. Yeah, confirm. We haven't done a manual save all here. One possible explanation for the lack of scratches on Officer Ma's hand. Are bow bonds maybe? Let me see. You said tool and the tool. This tool is included in a piece of evidence. Use one of the buns maybe. But no, these weren't. But it didn't knock Afu out, so it wouldn't be the buns. Let me see. Use a certain tool, and this tool is included in a piece of evidence. Certain tool. Wait. Oh my god, it's this. Use a certain tool. Let me see. Arm guards! Arm guards! He's the arm guards! Shit. Submit this. Submit that.
马捕头的
The
手上
reason why there
之
are no
所以没有
scratches
抓
on
伤，
Officer Ma's hands is he was wearing arm guards.
是因为他戴了
It's
护
because he was
臂。
wearing arm guards.
不久前，
Not long ago,
他
he
着
had
铁
the
匠
arm,
加固过
he
衣
had
服。
the arm guards reinforced by a
姓
blacksmith.
沈的，
Shit, are you kidding me?
护臂保护的
The
是
arm
手
guards
臂，
protect the
没法保
forearm,
护
not
手
the。hand.
如果马捕头
What if
用手
Officer Ma
臂
uses his
反扣
arms
住
to
画
hold
轴
the
呢？
skull tightly? Yeah.
那样扣
It
不
wouldn't be
紧。
tightly secured. There'd be
即使
bruises
受
on
害
the
者没
chin
挣
even
脱，
even if
也
she didn't break free.
但事实上，
But
她
in
只
fact, she
有
only
颈
has
部有
strangulation
扼痕。
marks on her
只
neck.
有颈部有扼
Only
痕。
strangulation marks on her neck.
沈先生，
Mr. Shen had no
马
injuries
捕
on
头的
Officer
手
Ma's
上没
hands.
伤
Even
痕
if I agree with your
即使
argument,
也很
it
难
is
就
still
此认
difficult
定
to conclusively
他是
determine
凶
that
手
he is
吧
the？murderer, isn't it?
他的确
He
有
could
可
have
能
killed
带着
her
护
wearing
具
arm
行凶，
guards, but it's
但
also
也
possible
可
he's not
能
related at
这
all.
如果知道了本案
If we
真
also
正的
find
凶
out the
器，
true weapon used
一
in
切
this
就完
case,
全不同了。
things would be totally different.
真正的凶
The
器，
true murder weapon?
凶器
Isn't the
难
murder
道
weapon
不是
the
画轴吗
scroll?？
真正的凶器
The
是
true murder weapon is... True murder weapon is... Has two straps and can protect the arm. Let me see. Two straps and can protect the arm. Wait, wouldn't it be the arm guard?
事实上，
The true murder weapon is actually the arm guard.
什么？
What? How do you explain that?
吕姑娘的确是被马
Miss
捕
Liu
头
was indeed
从背
strangled
后
from
扼杀，
behind by Officer Ma.
但扼住她
It
脖
was
子的
not the scroll
并
that
不是画
strangled
着，
her, but
而是
rather
马捕
the
头
arm
戴着
of
护
Officer
臂的
Ma
手
wearing
臂
a。guard.
吕姑娘挣扎
When
时，
Miss Liu struggled, she
抓的是
grabbed
经
the
铁匠加固
reinforced
过的护
arm
臂，
guard of Officer Ma.
才没有在马捕头的手
That's
上
why there were
留
no
下抓
scratch
痕。
marks left on Officer Ma's hands.
这都是臆测，
This
你没有证据。
is so speculation. You have no evidence.
吕姑娘脖子上的
The
扼痕就是
strangulation
证
marks
据。
on Miss Liu's neck are the evidence.
铁匠制器谱
Compare
上
the strangulation marks
标注了
with
护臂
the
的详细尺
measurements
寸。
of the arm guards
将
in the manual.
你护臂上那两
The
根
arm
绑带的间隔
guard-
和粗
arm
细
guard straps
与扼痕中的
perfectly
竖纹
match the
完全一致。
vertical bars in the strangulation
相比
mark.
画轴，
The width of the
扼痕的
strangulation
宽度
marks
也
also
更吻合。
matches better compared to the scroll painting.
凡有接触，
All
必留
contact
痕迹。
leaves traces.
即便你销毁了
Even
护
if you
臂，
destroyed the arm guard,
只要找铁匠阿大来
lots
核
of
对，
Chong-Ta can
就能调查清楚。
verify the truth.
那为何
Then
画
why
轴上的绑带
do the straps on the scroll
一恰
painting
好吻合？
also match perfectly? Coincidence?
画轴是你
The
精
scroll
心准备
painting
的
is
伪
a
凶器，
meticulously prepared fake weapon.
上面的绑
The
带
straps on the
是
scroll
从护臂
painting
上
were
拆下来的。
dismantled from the arm guard.
之前我就觉
I
得
found
很
it
奇
strange
怪，
before as well.
画
Scroll
轴一般以
paintings are
缎围带
usually bound with silk silk ribbons.
为何这轴画上
Why is
要
there
绑皮带？
why is there a leather
而且是
strap on
两
the
根？
scroll painting and why why
这想必
two
是
of them?
你注意到
This must be
护
your
臂留下的
attempt to
扼
cover
痕
up
后
after
所做
noticing
的
the
补救。
strangulation marks left by the arm guard.
认罪吧，马捕头，
Confess, Officer Ma.
你已经无
You
从
can
抵
no
赖。
longer deny it. Do we have any more doubts? I don't know if we do or not.
人确实
It
是
was
我
indeed
杀的。
me who killed her.
马大伟，
Mata Wei.
你为何-
Why did you kill a female editor? Yeah, he finally admitted it after 2.5 hours.
你倒是说话呀。
Because we spent the first half an hour doing the wordles. You say something. Yeah, finally after 2.5 hours,
马捕头杀害吕
Officer
姑
Ma
娘，
killed Miss Liu.
或
Perhaps
许
for
是
the
为了
sake of
这
this
个人。
person. Officer Ma killed Miss Liu. Perhaps for the sake of protect someone's reputation. To protect low pay.
吕姑娘在镇
Miss
上的
Liu
人际
had a
关系很简单，
simple social relationship in the town.
除罗世文外，
Apart from Lo
就只有
Wen,
罗
the
佩
only
有
person
动
who
机
had
杀害
motive
她
to。kill her is Lo Pei.
罗佩，
Lo Pei, but wasn't Liu
吕碧
condemned
城
his editor?
孩童点点
The child
曾遇见
at
两人
Tian
发
Tian
生
witnessed
冲
a
突，
conflict between the two of them.
起因是吕
The
姑娘
cause was that
希望
Miss
罗
Liu
佩将
wanted
罗
Lo
世
Pei
文
to announce
作为
Lo
小说
Wen
的
as
共
a
撰人公布。
co-author of the novel.
这是罗世文的
It's just
胡言
Lo
乱
Qian,
语
she wants
镇上
nonsense.
无人
No one in town
空
believes
穴
it.
来风，
Rumors can sometimes be
有的
close
时
to
候流
the
言
truth,
反而更贴
even
近
if
事
they are
实。
based on baseless claims.
此话怎
What do you
讲？
mean by that?
我读过罗佩的
I've
小
read
说，
Lo Pei's novels
搜
and
查现
during
场
the
时
investigation.
也看了不少罗
I've
世文
also
的手稿。
seen Lo Qiwen's manuscripts.
作为侦探故
As
事，
detective stories,
两人作品
the
中的
core
核心
traits
轨
in
迹
both their works are
确
truly
实像
designed
是
by
同
one
一人
person.
那为何
Why
没有
doesn't
人
anyone
相信
believe
罗
in
世
Lo
文呢？
Qiwen then?
罗佩写的故事
Lo Pei's stories
人
have
物鲜
vivid
活，
characters
情
and
节
tightly
紧凑，
woven plots
叫人手
that
不释
keep
卷。
readers engaged.
罗世文写
Lo
文章
Qiwen's writing
字迹
seems
流水
like a
账，
mere list
读
of
起来味
events,
同嚼蜡，
making it tedious and boring to read.
所以众人只当他是
Therefore,
嫉妒罗
everyone
佩。
assumes that he is simply jealous of Lo Pei.
吕碧城
But
却
Liu
注
Qiwen
意到
noticed
了
this
此事
matter.。
我在罗世文的书桌
I
上
found
找
a
到了半封信
half-written，letter on Lo Qiwen's
看字迹
desk,
是吕姑娘写
and
的。
the handwriting appears from Miss
内容上看，
Liu.
吕姑娘打算
Miss Liu.
检举罗佩。
Based on its content, Miss Liu intends to expose Lo Pei.
此举
This move
怕
might
是
have
引
caused
起了
Lo
罗
Pei
佩
to
的恐慌，
panic,
于是他利用
so
马
he
捕
took
头
advantage
对他
of
的
the
崇拜，
admiration from
教
Officer
唆
Ma
杀
and
人。
instigated him to commit murder.
不，
No, Master
我
Lu
是
is
无辜
innocent.
的
It's all my fault
都
for
是我
acting
自
on
作
my
主张
own.
吕碧城受人
Liu
蛊
Pichang
惑，
was bewitched
要
by
毁掉
someone
罗
and wanted
翁
to，destroy Master Lo.
我是实
I
在看不
couldn't
下去
bear to
了。
watch any longer, so I
才出此
resorted to
下
this
策。
plan. Dude, what the fuck? What do you mean?
那天罗翁找我
That
喝
day when
茶，
Master Lo invited
我
me
才
for
知道
tea, I finally knew.
吕碧城竟打
As
算以
editor
修
Li
撰身
Pichang
份，
planned to
强行
forcibly
将罗
list
世文列为罗翁
Lo
小说的
Shi
共
Wen
撰
as
人。
a co-author of Master Lo's
罗世文可是个
novel.
大烟鬼
Lo
呀！
Shi Wen is indeed a heavy
当时
smoker.
我就气得
At
急
the
火攻
time,
心，
I was so
拔
furious
刀
that
指
I
天，
drew my sword and pointed it towards the sky.
实在不
It
忍
is
心
truly
罗翁
heartbreaking
一
to
世
see
英名
Master Lo's
就
life
此
long
毁于
reputation
一
being
旦。
ruined in this way.
可罗翁
But
心
Master
善，
Lo was kind and
还安慰
comforted
我。
me. Li Pichang was
吕碧城
resolved and
心
he
意
is indifferent to fame.
他说他昨晚
He
约
said
了
he'd
罗世文
arranged to
聊一
chat
下
with，Lo Shi Wen
想
the
给罗
last
世
night
文
to
一
give
个
him a
回头
chance
是
to
岸。
mend his ways.
我听了这话，
Upon hearing this,
倒
I
是心
came
生
up
一
with a
计，
plan.
只要将
If I
吕碧
killed
城灭
Li
口，
Pichang and
再嫁祸
free
给罗世文，
Lo Shi
就
Wen,
能
I
保
could
护。
protect Master Lo.
所以
So
吕
the
先
clumps
生
on the
嘴角的
corners
潮膏
of Miss Li's
也是你
mouth
栽
were
赃
also
罗世文
planted
用
by
的
you to frame Lo Shi Wen.
那是我第二次
Those
进
were
入
placed
现
by
场
me
释
when
放
I
的。
entered the scene for the second time. Dude,
说说
please
昨
tell
晚
me
的事
what
吧。
happened last night.
昨晚之事，
Mr. Shen has
沈
already
先生已
explained
经说
most
的
of
八
what
九不离
happened
十。
last night.
我一晚上都
I
在跟踪
spent
吕
the
碧
whole
城，
night following
并
Li
寻找下手机
Pichang
会。
and looking for a chance to kill her.
听他跟罗世
I
文那
heard
个
her
白眼狼
arguing
吵
with
架，
that
看他在桥
untrustworthy
边哭
Lo。Shi Wen. I saw her crying by the
他遇
bridge.
到沈先生一行
After
后
she，encountered
突然
Mr.
跑
Shen
去了
and
罗世文家，
she suddenly ran to Lo Shi Wen's house.
正好给了我
This
机
gave
会。
me the perfect opportunity.
当时
At that moment,
吕碧
Li
城正在
Pichang
专注地写信，
focused on writing a
根本
letter
没有注意到
and
我在
didn't
他身
notice
后
me。behind her.
当我瞥见信的
When
内
I
容
glanced
时
at the，content, I
我
was
更确
even
定他
more
该死。
certain of her guilt. From
我就
behind her,
他断气
after she
后，
died, I tied
我
the
把护
belt
臂上的
on
皮
my
带
arm
绑到
guard
了画
and
轴上，
onto the scroll
把尸
and
体放进了衣柜
put the
中。
corpse in the
我以为
wardrobe.
这样
In this way, I
就能把
thought I
这
could
一切
blame
推给罗世
everything
文。
on Lo Shi Wen, but I never expected. You never expected us to find out about it. That's what you didn't expect.
却没想到，
But you didn't expect that
在
around the
差
same
不多
time
的
Lo
时
Shi
间，
Wen had decided to kill Lo Pei. Exactly. What is this? Cutscene? This is actually, I like this cutscene. I kind of like this cutscene. Jesus. Yeah.
造化弄人。
Fate plays tricks on
你
us.
想构
You
陷
were
罗
trying
世
to
文
frame
杀
Lo
人，
Shi Wen for murder.
罗世文却
Lo
在杀
Shi
害
Wen,
罗
on the
佩。
other hand, was the one who murdered Lo Pei.
对本案而言，
Surprisingly,
他竟
Lo
意
Shi
外地
Wen
有了不在场证
unexpectedly
明，
had an alibi
你不得
in
不
relation
再
to
次
this
进入现
case.
场，
You had to go back
烧
to
血
burn the
衣，
coat and heat the
点
charcoal
判
to
判。
mislead Auntie Vu.
好你
How
个马
many
大
lies have you told me?
你到底跟老师撒了多少谎？
Matawe.
撒下的一个谎，
A lie often requires another lie
往
to
往需
cover it
两
up.
都是一阵
First
第七
line,
章。
chapter 7, the confined room mystery. Mr. Shan, you are also.
来人，
Come on, take
把马大
take
伟
Matawe to jail. There we go. That is case number 2 solved. Hell yeah! 15 minutes later at the court's prison cell. Oh. Xie Jinping explained to Lo Shi Wen what happened to
真
the
是
chorus.
太傻了，
I'm so foolish.
竟然对
I
吕
said
修
many
传说
rude
出了那
things
么
to
多
Miss
过分，
Liu.
所有人都
When
笑我是
everyone
疯
laughed
子
at me
的
and
时
called
候，
me a crazy person, I wish someone would believe me.
哪怕只有一
Even
个
if，there were only one.
当这个人
When
真的
this
出
person
现时，
finally appeared, I didn't believe her and instead
却不
suspected
相
her
信的。
motives.
他们说的没错，
What other said is true. I am ungrateful and vicious.
这不全是你的错。
It's not all your fault.
被打压太久
After
后，
being suppressed
难
for
免
too
会多
long,
疑。
it is inevitable that you'll doubt yourself. Mr. Shana, I once
沈先生
framed you, but you helped me instead.
其实
Actually, I did it for myself.
我来找你，
I came to you to
是
learn
想了
about
解
the
斗士
book,
一
The
阵这本
Confined
书。
Room Mystery.
我们主要想知道
Mainly wanted to
你
know
是怎
how
么
you
想出
came
斗
up
士一
with
阵
the
中的轨
twist
迹
in
的
that？book.
我
Why do you have to ask
为什么
about
偏我？
this book? I
我不知道
I don't know.
不知道
Don't。know. What does he mean? You don't know?
沈先生，
Mr. Shen, you are really smart.
你们的
You
确厉
see
害，
through me completely.
都是一
The
阵。
confounding room mystery. That's the real reason why I killed
是我杀
Lope. Huh? Half a year ago, Lope went to Yangchao with Miss Liu to visit
罗佩
the
随吕
Golden
修断去，
Words.
回来了，
After returning, he wrote the
就写
confined
出了
room
都是。
mystery.
前些日子
The other day, Miss Liu came to
吕
see
修
me.
断来找，
She
说
said
他
that
发
she
现罗
found
佩
out
书
that
中
the
的帖
ideas
子
in most of
都不是
Lope's
自己想
books
的，
were not his
他
own.
认为那样
She
不
thought
对。
that it was wrong. I was
我
the
是书的
co-author
共
of
传
his
人，
books.
罗佩
Lope
应该
should have put my name on it.
我去找
I
罗
wanted
佩
to talk to
谈，
Lope, but he kept
他却
showing
不
me
断跟
how
我炫耀
successful the
都
Lope
是
the
一阵
confined
有，
room mystery was,
而我
and saying he could write books on his
是可
own
有可
and
无的。
dispensable. What
这
now?
话确实让人生
This
气
is。really irritating.
我
I was not angry.
我自知
I know I'm useless.
是个
I'm
无
good
用
at
之人。
nothing but the imperial examination.
罗翁文采
Master
斐
Lord
然，
of brilliant
在文墨
literary
圈交友广泛，
talent. He has made many friends in that circle. Only he can turn my ideas into stories. Seeing fans like
看到书
like
迷喜
the
欢故
twists
事里的
in the
轨迹，
story, seeing fans like
我
the
内
twists
心
in the story, my heart actually I'm very happy.
但斗士一阵
But
却
the
让你意
confined
识
room
到，
mystery made you realize
自
that
己
you're
不是唯
not
一
the
的。
only one.
他怎么能有别
How
人的
can
轨
he
迹？
use other people's plot twists? Jesus Christ.
那我的存在还
What
有
is
什
the
么
point
价
of my
值？
life? Jesus.
既然我的
Does
存
my
在
life
没有
have no meaning? Then let's
那就
die
一
together. No.
我
That's
才
why I
杀
killed him. That's why I killed him. Jesus Christ.
沈先生，
Mr. Shen, Lu
罗
Shiwen
世
is
文
going crazy
又发癫
again.
了，
You should leave
你
right
们
now. Yeah.
给
It's
给
time
他
to give
吃
him
戒烟丹了。
smoking cessation pills. Yeah, that's for the best.
先生，
Shen,
难道
is it
热
a
爱
bad
是
thing
一
to
件
have
坏事
passion for
吗？
something?
为何突然这么问？
Why do you suddenly ask me this?
我感觉
I feel that
马
both
捕头和
Austin
罗世
and
文
Lu Shiwen
都发自
genuinely
内
love
心的，
detective novels.
但两人竟
But
都因
both
此
of
杀
them
了
killed
人。
someone because of it.
我在
I
想，
wonder if one day
我热爱的
my love
格
of
致学
science will
也
make
让
me
我
do
做了
bad
坏
things
事。
too.
罗世文走到这一步，
Lope bears a great
罗
responsibility
佩
for
有
Lu
很大的
Shiwen's
责任。
current situation.
至于你说的问
As
题，
for the problem you've mentioned,
我认为
I think we only need to
只需区分
distinguish
热爱
between
与狂
love
热即可。
and fanaticism. Fanaticism.
狂热，
Fanaticism.
马捕头因为盲目
Officer
崇拜
Mars' blind
而
worship
丧失
is
了理
a
智，
kind of fanaticism.
罗世文则是因为
Lu
过分
Shiwen
执着而逐渐极端，
became extreme
是另一
to
种狂
excessive
热。
obsession. It's a different kind of fanaticism.
真正的热爱
Say
是保有理
fanaticism
智的。
5 times fast. True love is
明
rational.
白了。
I see.
不过，
But
人
can
在面对
people
自己在意的事
really
物
stay
时，
rational when it comes to
真的
things
能
they truly care about? Who knows? Wait, can we? Oh, we can move about. Let's Judge Chang.
衙役
So just found the
在
armed
马
guards,
大伟的住处
guards at Ma-
搜到了还没
Matawa-
来得及处理掉的
Matawa's,
护币，
residence that had not been disposed of
上
yet.
面
Several scratches
还
were also found
此
on
案
this case.
应
Is
该
solved
是
one without a doubt.
那就好。
That's good to know.
一连破了
Mr. Shen
2
is
桩
truly a
案
master
子。
detective, having
沈
successfully
先生
solved 2 cases
大人
in a
谬
row.
赞。
Your praise is too kind, Judge Chang.
也多亏了阿
And we
福兄
owe
弟
much to
从
Afu's
旁协
assistance too.
嘿嘿嘿嘿。
Then we've got Vu here as well.
后生
You
可
are
畏。
really awesome. Didn't expect her to say
卢大
that.
娘过奖了。
Auntie Vu, thank you.
老身说的
I'm
是
talking
你
about
家
Mr.
先
Shen.
生。
You should learn from him.
嘿
Certainly I should.
大娘，
Auntie, it is
是您的
your
分析
analysis that has
为这案子
provided
指明了
direction
方
for
向。
this case.
谦虚
You're
啦，
being modest. If you hadn't
要不是
exposed
你识破了马大为的
Matawa's
诡
plot,
计，
I'd have almost
No.
become his
对
accomplice.
了，
Well,
不知晚辈可否
may I
向您
consult
请
you
教一
about a
个
question
关于
regarding
尸体
the
姿态的问
posture of
题？
a corpse?
说说看，
Go ahead. Shen Chongqing introduced the characteristics of a corpse.
你所说的死状
What you described
俗称
called
教功反章，
opis
极像是中了天机药之毒。
strongly resembles Qianji poison.
千机药，
Qianji poison?
千机
A
药
poison
是
made
用
from
马
Nox
钱子
vomica.
服用之
After
后， 全身
ingestion,
抽
it
搐，
causes
痛
it
苦
causes
万
intense
分，
full body contortions and agonizing pain.
最后头部
It can
与
result in
足
a
部
posture
反
where
向
the
相
head and
接而
feet
死。
meet resembling being trapped, hence the name.
好可怕的
What a
药！
horrible thing!
马钱子的有毒
The
成
toxin
分
component
在西药中名为
component
士
of
地宁，
Noxflomica is known as strychnine in Western
英国警
medicine.
探对尸体做过毒理实验，
London police have
排
carefully
除了士
examined
地
the
宁
body
中
and
毒的
found
可能。
no trace of strychnine.
西药
I'm not an
老
expert
身
in
是不
Western
毒的。
medicine, but
既然你
since
这么
you
说，
say so, it must
想
have
必
been
是已经反复验证
repeatedly
过。
verified.
是，
Yeah.
尸检之
Forensic
学
science is
博
vast
大
and
精深，
profound, and I only have a
老
superficial
身
understanding of it.
待我找
I will
认识的老
discuss
仵
with
作
the
们
old
探讨
foreigners I
探
know
讨，
and
再
reply
打
to you later.
多谢吴大娘。
Thank you, Auntie Fu.
这
Lord, I
大
met
人，
a boatman
刚
at
才
the
俺
dock
在
just now.
码头
He
遇
seemed
到
to be looking for a
一
Mr.
船
Chen.
夫，
先生，
Shen,
王
Uncle
叔来
Wang
接
is
我
here
们了。
to pick us up.
既如此
In，that case, you two should
二位
hurry
赶
up and
紧
hit
上
the
路
road.
吧。
Yeah, we should get going.
马捕头
Officer Morris
关
being
在
held
另一
in
处
another
牢中。
cell, but I still intend to have a
本
chat with
官
him.
张大人，
Judge
咱们就
Judge
此别过
Chang.。Let us part ways here then. Okay, at the dock, so probably this way then. Is it this way? I don't know which way the docks is, I'm gonna be so honest. Oh no, it's not that way. That's Little Pace House, that way. This way is gonna be the docks. Run away, run away. I run away, I run away.
阿福，
Afu,
你在
what
找
are
什
you
么？
looking for?
啊？哎，
What? How
高
come
老
Mr.
板的
Carl's
铺子
pastry
怎么
stall
不
is
见了？
gone?
估计卖完收
I
摊了
suppose
吧？
it must have closed down after selling out.
好吧，
Well, I was
本来
planning
还
to
想
get
带
some
一笼
steamed
包子
buns
上
to take on
路。
the road. Okay. Run away. Run away. Hey up.
哎呀，
Oh
你们
my,
可
you're
算
finally
来了！
back.
对不起啊，王叔
I'm，sorry, Uncle
我们
Wong.
遇
We
上案子耽
encountered
搁
a
了。
case that caused delays.
我猜到
I
会是
figured
这
it
样
would。be like this.
先
Let's
快
hurry
上
and get
船
on
吧
the。boat first. Yeah, let's go.
开船了，
Setting sail.
站稳
Setting sail.
喽！
Let's go, 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 go. Let's go, let's go, 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 go. Oh, little fish. Is that the end of the demo? Maybe, mayhaps. I've been streaming for a while, for like 3.5 hours. This is like an hour more than I usually stream. Jesus. Run away. Run away. I do not know what those characters mean. I'm gonna be so honest. So yeah, but I think that might be is that the end of the gem mood? Question mark? Maybe. Mayhaps. Maybe. This is a long ass demo. Oh? We're still going on. We're still going. We're in a big boat now. Let me see. Let me look up actually. The murders on the Yanks River demo length. Takes 3 to 4 hours to complete. Goes to the first 2 cases of the game, including initial investigation during the main story flashback scene. Okay. Okay.
船长，装上这个飞轮，船就能继续行驶了。
你呀，和你父亲真是一个性子，做起实验来什么都顾不上。
哎，那他也烧过发电机吗？
他烧过的东西，回头有时间我再跟你细讲。眼下先把这飞轮给换上。
好。
Okay. Let me see. Let me go save it. Let me see. Save it there. Oh, this is still technically with Lady in the Wardrobe, so just see. Let me just try and finish Lady in the Wardrobe.
真是漫长的一天啊
It's been, and then we'll end stream. I don't think I'll stream the initial investigation. Mostly the other investigation. If I do make content around it, I'll record it. So yeah, it's been a truly long day, hasn't it?
的确。
Indeed.
接连发生了2起命案。
先生也忙了一天了，快去休息一下吧。
不急，我需要做一下案件记录。你也一宿没睡，不去休息一下吗？
他大哥帮我做了一个发条，我要装进我的发明里。
又有什么新发明？
保密。等我做出来，先生就知道了。
可别再把发电机弄坏了。
放心，这次我会注意电压的。
2 days later.
先生，船长已经调转船头往扬州。
咱们去趟金子书局，希望在那里。
先生，要不你再给我讲讲那桩案子，我帮你一起想。
好，正好我打算把案件从头梳理。
先生，罗佩小说中的作案细节真的？
是的，事情要从3年前。3年前，我在波士顿学习法律。同年8月，我收到哥哥的好友约瑟发来的消息，哥哥在伦敦的公寓中离奇死亡。
In his apartment in London.
我决定前往伦
Determined to
敦，
uncover the truth, I
查
decided
明
to
真
travel
相
to。London. Here's London. The greenhouse ahead is where my brother met his fate. Okay, let's see. I'm gonna actually save here. Confirm. Confined room mystery. Okay. But yeah. If I do ever stream this game again or play this game again, I'll just do the initial investigation. I mean I think that's how long of the demo we have left. Yeah, that's how long of the demo we have left. This is the longest demo. I have 6.5 hours in this demo. Crazy. But yeah, what I might do. I don't know if I want to stream this demo again. It is fun. It's just we've streamed a lot of it, so I don't know if I want to stream it again because you kind of get the general gist of it. What I might do is at some point this week I might record just the initial investigation, and then just because I think it is only the initial investigation that we have left of the demo. But yeah, we've got that. But what I might do is just record that at some point, and just put it up on YouTube, and yeah, have the full demo as a YouTube video. So yeah. Anyways, I'm gonna go bed out. It is pretty late here, and I am so warm. I need to turn my PC off. So yeah. Anyways, I'm gonna go raid on out. As always, my other socials are in the Twitch commands, about me section, and a description on YouTube if you're watching over there. I'm gonna go right over to Devi Deception. She's recently just gotten a new office, so yeah, let's go raid. Where's it? Yeah, let's go raid Devi. Let's go raid Devi. So yeah. Bye guys, go enjoy Devi. She's playing a bit of Minecraft. Looks like she's just harvesting some wood in a pale oak forest. So, pale garden, whatever they're called. So yeah, a pale garden, that's what they're called. Yeah, bye guys. Bye. Go enjoy Devi's stream. Bye guys.